Hello everybody, it is I, Ludicolo. Welcome back to another Twitch stream. Chat, I woke up like almost an hour ago. I realized that, wait a minute, did I ever put an alarm when I woke up? And I'm like, oh shoot, what time is it? It was 8:15. And then I realized that I gotta get up now because I gotta stream soon at 9 o'clock. I told my chat that, yeah, I'd stream tomorrow, Sunday. So here we are now. But I'm live in time, and yeah. Greg, by the way, that song was Crystal Peak Crawl. Or no, Crystal Peak. Crystal Palace Crawl from Paper Mario 64. And speaking of ice music, this is Mount Freeze from Blue Rescue Team. But yeah, welcome on in, gamers. Congrats to New Mass on the first. Finally. Or not. Finally! That's literally you right now, New Mass. Just the guy, chocolate guy was like, finally! Yeah, welcome on in, New Mass. Boo. Greg, congrats to Blue Shelling first. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Dennis and Hexa, welcome to you both. Greg with the 75 streak. I appreciate it very much. Enjoy your points. That's like something related to 75. It's 3/4 worth of streaks, my man. And Hexa with the 130 streak. I appreciate it. Enjoy the points. And yeah, thank you guys for all the streaks and all the welcomes again. Yeah, you guys know drill this one. We just listened to Explorers Guy OST today. Good point. I already had a choice though, because the thing is, I haven't picked my favorite game of all time, which is Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. But yeah, we could do that too. That's what I was thinking. If you guys really want Explorers the Sky, raise of hands. If not, I want to pick Bowser's Inside Story because it's my favorite game of all time. It's got a peak OST. So good that almost all the songs are from the game on my OST. But come on, chat. It's the last day Safari Week. You guys gotta let me choose. Granted, I've literally chosen all of these, but you know what? We'll find out. Maybe we'll get to do both. That both is good, right? Both is good. Yeah. But gamers, today's the last day Safari Week. Now, I've been offline the past few days. I tried hunting. No, nothing at all. No, I literally could not have time anyway. I've tried, but nothing happened, so nothing in this Trapinch progress, but it's okay. We're gonna try again today, and we are almost there to half odds, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's hunt for Trapinch, shall we? Maybe we'll get today in the last day Safari Week, maybe we won't, we'll see. Oh, one more thing before I actually go to, forward to stream today. I want to show you guys something in my Switch tab right here. This is my Switch tab. Oh crud, I forgot to turn that off. I was gonna surprise you guys. I have a new redeem on my Switch tab for Rhythm Heaven Groove that I've already worked on the screen for, but every time we find a monkey, chat, we're gonna be doing this. There, I did that. So now, every time we find a monkey in the game, I will be showing that gift every single time. Alright? Just want to give you guys a heads up there. 64, like the Mario, do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Man, I used to watch some of the episodes of Super Mario Super Show, and that song never got old. You just do the Mario. The monkey! Yeah, I'll be doing that every time a monkey shows up in Groove. I will have my mouse hover to the monkey tab, or little video tab, yeah? And then only every time we encounter it while I'm playing the game too. That's the plan anyway. So there better be monkeys in Groove. There better be. If not, I'm gonna be desperately breathing like I have bad anxiety, like, where is it? Where is it? And plus, it's monkeys. Rhythm Heaven is known for monkeys, but to be fair, DS didn't really have any besides no, not DS. Which game had like no monkeys? Maybe it was DS. Yeah. I feel like it was DS because there was Fan Club, and I think that was it. Just Fan Club, which maybe that's not true. I just don't remember any other monkeys besides said Fan Club. Last day Safari, let's go! What's up, Shyla? Welcome on in. Good to see you, Upper Well. Let's do this, gamers. Rappel is up. Let's hunt. My virtual camera's on, so we have our auto counter ready. And if I Trapinch today, chat, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be very extreme. But I hope you're well today, Shyla. Oh yeah, I got put on music on for today. I have currently Rayman with Bandland here, but I gotta find a different playlist to put on today. But I hope you're doing well today, Shyla. Welcome on in. Hope you've been able to find shinies too. I know I tapped into one stream a few days ago, but hopefully you've been finding other shinies. Unfortunately for me, shinies are not real to my eyes. I've tried, but they won't shine for me, man. I've tried so hard. I've been in a drought. No. Yeah, same with me. Granted, I've only been hunting like 3 hours for a week, and then it took 2 days off. So essentially, I'm not hunting as like other people are trying, but that's because work is just in the way for me. Plus, I want to get Trapinch on stream. I don't want to offline hunt it. If there's any hunt I do offline, maybe Oddish in my Sapphire save, but that's it. Because I say I'll do these hunts offline. No. I want to do them on stream. It's more fun and very easy for me to like to work with and lock in. You know what I mean? Because if I do it offline, I'll get bored and say I'll stop here. Except Trico, but my 3DS is not charging properly right now. I have to get the port charger fixed, so I'll have to deal with that later. Maybe later this week, because I'm off tomorrow from work, but today I still work though, so I'm just going live early because I wanted to. I don't stream on weekends often, chat. And if anything, I might start adding weekends to my streams again, because even though I work, I'm willing to try to stream 9 o'clock on the weekends if possible. Yeah, because I was curious to know it's currently 9 a.m. I'm tired. I want to go back to bed. But here we go again. I've been doing this every stream. I throw bait. They don't run away, but they usually do. The Trapinch also run away. When is the Monkey Colo April Fool's stream in which you play monkey games all day? You just want me to play Monkey Ball, huh? Honestly, not a bad idea to play Monkey Ball. I've never played it before, but I don't know where to begin. Is there one for Switch? Am I stupid? I feel like there was one for Switch because I remember some people playing it, I don't know, a while ago. Or years ago, I mean. Back in like 2021. I don't know anymore, honestly. It's been years. I want Monkey Watch. Yeah, you want Monkey Watch from Rhythm Heaven Fever. Unfortunately, that is not available right now because I got burnt out of Rhythm Heaven a while ago from the marathon. But tomorrow, chat, if you love Rhythm Heaven, you're in luck. This is Latte Safari Week. As I said, the moment Safari Week ends, I'm going straight to Groove because I've been waiting a month to play this game. And good news, we are finally playing Groove after today's stream, or tomorrow, next stream. All right, let me change music. We're gonna put on a playlist today. So I've been putting on different songs and playlists from other games the past week or so. Today I'll be putting on, let's see, it was, yeah, Bowser's Inside Story OST. It's my favorite game of all time. I want to really pick it this time. So we'll be doing that. Yeah. And plus the full DS one right here. It's only like an hour and a half long. So if you guys are like, oh my gosh, he's not going to put on Mystery Dungeon, I'll put it on afterwards. We're going to end with peak DS music. There, you guys happy now? We're doing this today. We're doing Bowser's Inside Story DS and Explore the Sky. If we have enough time anyway. Cheers, Zero. Now you got to play Monkey Watch. Thank you for the fake 0 bit. I appreciate it, Greg. But yeah, hope you guys are ready jamming out today, and hope you guys are just having a good Sunday so far. He's not going to put on Mystery Dungeon music. I know. How could I do such a crime? I love Mystery Dungeon, though, and Explorer's got really good OST. It's just today, I want to hear my favorite video game of all time, Bowser's Inside Story. That will never change. No game out there will make me change my favorite game of all time, as far as I know. It's really tough to beat Bowser's Inside Story to me. And this right here, this is the title music alone. This screams of like what you're gonna be doing. Let me up the volume maybe, we'll see. It might sound a little too quiet on my end. Hold on, let me get this back to increments of 5. But yeah, anybody else doing safari hunting today? Our last day, by any chance? Cheer 1, please, Ludo, I need this. Thank you for the fake bit. Greg, you just gotta wait it out. Don't worry, you can do it. But I hope everybody's doing well today. The goal is to hit half odds, which we will definitely do. We do about almost 600 encounters per stream at this point. If we get full odds, half odds, and don't find shiny, oh well, we tried. It's not fake. Good one. Good one. Yeah, I don't see any images there, unfortunately, Greg, so looks fake to me. And last time I checked, fake donating could be a bit of a crime around here. But yeah, we're gonna hit half odds today, and unless we put a shiny, I guess we won't, but we'll see. I mean, I doubt it, honestly, but the Magic Concho said I'll find a shiny Safari Week, so surely I'll find one today. It's gotta be today. If not, I'm gonna explode, and streaming is canceled. Boom. Don't worry, I'll actually stream. You guys want me to stream that badly, I'll do it. But for real, I'm just ready to play Groove. It'll give me anxiety, for sure, but I love Rhythm Heaven so much. I'm willing to do anything to make it entertaining on stream. I really am excited to play Groove. I really, really want to play it. And the moment I play it, chat, I don't want to see any spoilers. Any. Otherwise, ban immediately. Even if you guys want to joke about it. Cancel stream and replace it with Monkey Watch. Just play Monkey Watch all the time. Play it upside down, true hard mode, true Phillips. So come on, Nick, it's super well. All right, everybody, I want everybody right now to give a clappy in chat for Phillips. I don't know if it did last time on Thursday, but everybody give clappy to Phillips. Without him, I wouldn't be going to Worlds right now. Oh yeah, Phillips, you were in the football game when we were talking about this, I think, but I got my email during stream on Thursday saying, oh, I got rejected, and then DM'd you about it because I want to let you know that this just happened while I was live, and then I want everybody to give a round of applause to you for the backup plan that we had. Because without Phillips, I wouldn't be able to go to Worlds, you know what I mean? Monkey Watch might be in Rhythm Heaven, I don't know if it is though, I haven't checked. It might be, I don't know. But yeah, for real, I really appreciate the things you do, Phillips. I really don't know what I'd be doing without you right now. I feel super lucky, and I haven't acknowledged. I feel like I haven't given you enough praise is the thing, because you've done so much for me, and I wish I could do something properly in return, but we'll see. I'll think of something, because I really appreciate things you do for me. I got both my own ticket out for the Sunday and confirmed the competitor pass. Note that Pokemon, not the Pokemon Center? Is that what you're saying? You're trying to say Pokemon Center, I think. Yeah, Pokemon Center is only for pass holders, so these should be better control on stock and stuff. Yeah. Oh, like where Pokemon Center is only for people with passes. So, like, if we both had a pass, you can go, but people who didn't have passes, they couldn't go in. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. But still, glad to hear, though. I'm excited. And as for, like, how we'll meet up, I'll deal with that later. It's just, I don't know much about the location of Worlds. Like, I've already looked it up, and I see a good place you could meet up, but, you know, what if it gets too crowded all of a sudden, then we don't know each other, like, where we are. But I'll make an indicator as to, like, what I look like if you're curious, or what I'll be wearing that day. Sounds a little weird, but, like, I'll post an indicator saying, like, this is what who I'm gonna be, or this is, like, how I'm dressed as. Also, 1700, no shiny, yippee! Close to the day, just let me know. We could send pics just to look for etc. Yeah, all good. Water Penguin, welcome on in. Good to see you. I hope we're doing well today. Welcome on in. Today's OC chat is Bowser's Inside Story, and afterwards we will put on Explorers the Sky. Just because it makes sense to end with 2 peak DS games. Because both came 2 peak DS games that came out in the same year. Yeah, literally both games came out in 2009. Must have been a peak year for DS games, I swear. What else came out in 2009 in terms of like gaming era? We had both DS games I just mentioned. There was what else? Hope we're doing well today, Water Penguin, and everyone else in chat as well. Coming in today. Hope you're all doing well. You know, it's a little sad. A few days ago, I think it was Friday night into Saturday night, midnight, I was watching Tonkarine, aka Tonks, playing Mecha Chameleon. and then all of a sudden the creator got hacked, and thus their own game got like a malware or something, which sucks. Obviously that happened, but hopefully the people who have the game, you've uninstalled it for right now so that you don't have any malware, and do checks and all that. But alas. But I hope you're doing well today, gamers. Otherwise, I am sleepy. So sleepy. I need a stretch. Oh, sorry. That sounded weird. I need a stretch so badly, chat. Like, actually, I need a stretch. Hi, Penguin, but not the Perky one. Yeah, there's 2 penguins in chat. Perky Penguin, Water Penguin. Any other penguins I should know about? But otherwise, I'm doing okay. Just working as usual. A little tired here and there, but you know what? Just doing my best. I will say I got another scratch on my right middle finger, so I had to give myself a bandage for that. Sucks, but alas. It is a Yanni EP today. I'm playing Monkey Snooze. Greg, you should step it up to play Rhythm Heaven Fever and play Monkey Watch. If you're that desperate for Monkey Watch, you can't just tell me to do it all the time just because I'm the streamer or the Rhythm Heaven player. I got shiny hunts to do. I want to get to half odds. I'll only play Monkey Watch if applicable. And once I turn on that Rhythm Heaven redeem again, I'm waiting until after Groove to turn it on. I'll get sheep to code Ludo Watch. Just make your game, and then all of a sudden just include the Monkey Watch rhythm game into your game somehow. Oh, chat, beware. Bowser is here. It's from Bowser. It's Bowser time, chat. He's here. He's here to ruin our world. Everybody hide, duck and cover. Bowser's here. There's an NPC that makes you do annoyance quests, though. Isn't that just every game? Every side quest you do in life? Yeah, I'm EP chat as usual, but today I have work and I'm streaming, so this is like the biggest combo I have to put up with, but it's okay. I'll get more sleep tonight, and then tomorrow, chat, I can finally groove. Man, for who's ready for me to like just stream it? You know what I mean? Just finally stream Groove, ready to groove it out. I just don't want to see any spoilers by the time I get to Groove. None, please, actually. But I'll make it clear, like I'll be making a ping tonight later that I'm going live tomorrow with Groove and all that. All right, everybody, get your Mario and Luigi's out. Mario and Luigi time. They're both here. When you hear this music, that means you're cooked. You do not be Mario and Luigi in a fight. Everyone who says Sephiroth could be Mario and Luigi, no. He will never be Mario and Luigi in a fight. Still gotta be one of my favorite internet online debates of all time. It's not only unanimous that Mario and Luigi win, but just how everybody always talks about how wait till Sephiroth sees to turn your DS side screen. Your DS screen sideways. And I'm like, oh yeah, he's cooked. By the way, we are in the last day of Safari Week, and Tom and Butch there have not found Jerry or the shiny. They still have yet to do it. They're still hunting. They've been at it for so long, yet they can't find it. The NPC literally makes you mow the lawn as a quest. Like, actually mow the lawn by using the cut HM technique, right? Like the overworld cut technique. Is that why that's a side quest? And so it's a cool idea, actually. Get the player to remind themselves, yeah, you could do this in Gen 3. No, lawnmower key. Oh, that was my first thinking, but you know what? You do you. Got it. You have to go into your bag to use it each time. So, how to describe it then? It's just literally one of those quests where you just straight up, you know, just cut the lawn. Would an Avatar State-powered Aang beat Mario and Luigi in a fight? Mario and Luigi can just counterattack anything. They can jump to dodge attacks or hammer to counterattack. Aang can shoot literally any projectile. Mario and Luigi will find a way to counter it with hammers. That's how overpowered Mario and Luigi are. When you're playing Mario and Luigi game and you're the enemy, you're not winning. You already lose. Or set it to primary item. You get the Rotom catalog for doing the quest. Oh, that makes more sense. I guess Rotom is the other answer. It was either that or actually cutting grass with the HM technique. Yeah, this OC is going by game order. So like when you get to, you know, a certain part of the game, you'll hear this song next. And this is when you get blasted off as Bowser. Like Bowser gets blasted off of Peach's castle and then goes to Dimble Woods. Did you know Rotom is motor backwards? Oh my gosh, no way! Guys, did you know that Muck backwards is it's actually subscribe. Yeah, we're gonna be that guy today. We're gonna be the annoying guy and just say sub. Yeah, Cobra. Yeah. Indubitably new. For real, for real. Yeah, this song is so good. I love the OST of this game. Like, it's just so nice. Yoko Shimomura really cooked with every song in the Mario Luigi games. You know ditto comes from the word ditto. Ditto. Ditto! Every time when you copy someone's saying. That's the point of the word, yeah. And then Metamon in Japanese, I know about that one. Guys, Ditto is all about the meta, except it's not. It's a freaking Ditto. It's like the worst Pokemon in battling, one of the worst. The worst one objectively should be unknown, but also, no, objectively it would be the weakest Pokemon in base set total, which would be Wishy-Washy pre-school form, and then there otherwise, it's still Sunkern. Did you know Electro comes from the word electrode? No way! Guys, you'll never guess what animal Seal is based off of. And then this is the inside of Bowser, yeah. The inside version of Dimble Woods. There's inside versions of some of these songs, and I didn't even throw a ball! I pressed down, the game said, now! Break out, just break out, don't get caught. Thank you, just get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid, dumb animal! Sword, did you know Calyrex comes from Kaleidoscope and T-Rex? Source, just trust me. Every time you hear just trust me, I'm like, you know what? Forget being a teacher. Full on ball. Trust, why not? And then it proved to be wrong. I'm like, wow, what a shock. You'll never guess what Dugong is based off of. Oh my gosh. No shot, it's based off of a Dugong. No way. You do the do? I don't even like do that much, like Mountain Dew that much. If I'm getting soda, it's always Fanta, but yeah. A Dugong. Oh my gosh, no way! Who could have seen that coming? I always bring up Seal because literally one of the laziest Pokemon of all time. You can like Seal all you want, but dude, it's just a freaking Seal. Well, with an E instead of an A. And there are people out there still hating on Garbodor and Vanillux. Now for me, I don't hate Vanillux that much, and Garbodor is okay, a cool idea. I'm glad I got a G-Rex form that barely anybody remembers. Badoo is based on Buh plus Mountain Dew. Oh my gosh, no way! Buh mentioned! Oh, chat, everybody, guys, he's here! He's here! When you hear this song, he's here. It's Fawful. Oh no, he's here to cause mischief and trolling. Did you know Scraggy comes from the word scraggy? What? No way! Man! What's next? He'll tell me that vanilla comes from the word vanilla and a light ice cream because it's light. Gloom comes from the word gloom. Oh my gosh, I thought it came from the word doom because that's what gloom does to everybody. It gives them their own doom. Did you know Pansage, Panpour, Panseer are all called that as they are pansexual? Now that I can agree with. Shout out to all my pan icons, the pan monkeys. Oh, but it's green, blue, and red when the pansexual colors are, you know, pink, yellow, and blue. And to that I say, so what? They're the pan monkeys, therefore, they're all pansexuals, obviously. We don't judge. Everybody panic. Fawful has done his evil deed, and now we're in danger. What about the Simmies? I'm glad they're all Sims players. Sims. They're all Sims. That was my first thought, just the Sims. And I was gonna say the Simmies. I'm like, wow, I didn't know we're playing the Sims though with monkeys. Green leaf wilts to yellow. Oh my gosh, Simmies come from simile, which means to be like, yeah, monkey see, monkey do. Simile. Maybe. That's my guess. At the end of the day, definitely not because, you know, the monkey, the specific type of monkey simi. Magneton comes from the word magneton. Oh, because there's 3 magnemites in it. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Man, we're learning so much about Pokemon today, chat, that I didn't even know about. There's no way it can't be learning this much. But we are today. I need more water. I'm already dehydrated out here. It's only 74 degrees at 9 a.m. by the way. I'm already eepy too. Like, it doesn't help that I'm thirsty and sleepy and have to work later. But you know, we're here right now to stream because of that. Smaller comes from the meme word small and olive. Wow. Man, we're learning so much again. But Small is a very cute little guy, to be fair. Pichu comes from the word bao chica wow wow. You know, you're lucky I left Innocent Verb. You know one of my favorite gags in front? I think from the same episode. It's, yeah, I think I already mentioned before, but if everyone's remember my goats, Marty the Rabbit Boy and his musical blender, if you know, you know. He only appears twice in the entire show, to my knowledge. And yet he's like one of the most recognizable random bits of the show. Dachshund comes from Dachshund and a pastry bun. You guys think we'll get another Dachshund or Dachshund in Wind and Waves? Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Yeah. Oh, no, let me do a better one. After hours. I love that jingle in particular. Just like, yes, thank you, Greg. You get it. Thank you. I was like, that's one of my favorite ones right there. Also, the one where like Face and Verb do a medieval parody of some kind, and then, or was it medieval parody? I forgot. But like Maleficent's Evil Incorporated, but not really incorporated because corporation associations haven't been invented yet. Something like that. So it's more like a guild, more association. Yeah, some sort of like medieval parody episode they made, and then they did the jingle, but they extended the words because corporations haven't been invented yet. So it's more like a guild, more association. Yeah, something like that. What's another good one? What's another good one? What's another good one? I did it again. Organization without a cool acronym. For real, for real. There it is. There it is. Give it the bait and it runs away every time. But this does mean a shiny today, right? Chat, we all agree today is shiny day? I deserve a shiny. Give me my shiny Trapinch, please. I feel like I'm being too desperate. I haven't gotten a single shiny this week, and I haven't posted a single thing about Safari Week, and I feel kind of washed, but I guess that's how it should be with shiny hunting anyway. There's no guarantee I'll ever find a shiny. I just got lucky my past 2 years, and then I got Suicune this year already before Safari Week, so I'm afraid I ate all my luck, but you never know. We could still get it at any point. The prehistoric episode of when we just like had a field day. Oh yeah, I only remember the part where Doof doesn't know Perry though. He's like, what's it called? Where he says Abagakwa? Like that. A platypus? Perry the platypus? Man, I love and also miss Phineas and Ferb. I know there's like the new season, but otherwise I haven't seen much else since then. But it's like that show that I always felt good to watch. Like, it never got boring or stale to me. It was always fun to watch. And also Dan Palmieri's Swampy Marsh dancing. Yeah. A platypus plumber? Perry the platypus plumber? Perry the platypus? What's your favorite take on that one? I feel like the funniest one... No, I don't actually even know which one is the funniest. There's too many good ones. But like, the one I still remember to this day is just, a teenage girl? Teenage girl? That one gets me every time. Also should not be saying like this when it's like 9 AM, my siblings are all sleeping. So I gotta be a little more careful. But this is what I get for streaming early in the day. Trubbish comes from trash and rubbish. Take out the Trubbish, chat, if you haven't already. Take it out right now. Ludo's orders. Oh my gosh, we did it! This is like the perfect song to find a shiny Trapinch. It'd be really cool. Aww. Ah, how completely expected. And by that, I mean completely unexpected. Expected. And then traps Perry. And then Perry just takes off his hat and acts like an ordinary platypus. He's like, oh, poor platypus. Where did Perry go? I wonder if Perry did this to you. Let me just let you free. And then he punches Doof. He literally does that one time. I remember that. Where like Ishab takes his hat off, pretends he's a platypus, and then beats him up. And then Doof says, I don't know how you escaped, but... And I'm like, wow, I wonder how Perry escaped from that. Our tutorial music is on, you know what that means, chat. It's time for tutorials. Let's do it. Here we go. So, let me show you guys on how to hunt this Trapinch. All you gotta do is have a level 46 Illuminate Pokemon. It could be Staryu, it could be Volpe, it could be anything that has Illuminate. It just has to have Illuminate. It has to be level 46 or 47. Ideally 46, because by level 46 Staryu, or whatever Illuminate Mon you have, you will have level 46 or higher odds to find the Trapinch, or you'll find your Trapinch more likely sooner than you would at level 47. So having a level 46 Staryu with a Repelmanip right here, after waiting 30 days with 25 plain objects, will give you a Trapinch. And with Illuminate, you get more encounters. Now, a little note, I learned this last week or so, but White Flute and Illuminate do not stack. So do not consider using both together. No point. Trust me, I would have tried, but I did research in advance because I'm that guy who does research before doing any attempt at hunting. When people tell me just ball, and I'm like, cool, I will not be doing that, thank you very much. I'll only ball if I have no other choice. Or if I'm going in blind on purpose. And that's your 101 on... Oh. I thought that was my follower alert. I'm like, I just got followed. No, that was the actual game video where they played that sound effect. Item get. So now you guys know where that sound effect comes from. If you didn't know, it came from Bowser's Instant Story. It came my follower alert. I was confused. I'm like, oh, it was just weirdly transitioned. You see, Patty, neither of my parents showed up to my bed. Yeah, it actually began on the day of my actual birth. Both of my parents failed to show up. So, should we talk about that? I genuinely think Doof's parents are probably the most, no, they have to be the worst parents in all of cartoon media. They have to be. I don't know who could be worse, but also, here's the thing. Phineas and Ferb, Doof's parents are like literally designed to be the worst parents possible. They're not important characters. They just exist to be awful parents to Doof, to be sympathized. And we all sympathize with Doof because even though he may be evil, he has a very sad backstory that is very consistent throughout the whole show too. Like if you watch his, what's it called? His backflashes and all that and his backstory, you'll see that it's very consistent. Like he grew up in, you know, his town with his family where they thought their newborn was going to be a girl, but no, it ended up being a guy. They didn't show up at all in their births, and then later on, once they took care of him to a degree, because they were expecting a newborn. Oh wait, no, that was for Roger. So once Doof was born and all that, they were gonna have another newborn. They thought their backflash. I meant backstory. So, Greg, it's 9 a.m. Flashback. Yes. It's 9 a.m. chat. I'm tired. Sometimes I feel like you guys make fun of me on purpose just because. And I'm like, what am I supposed to say? I get it. I'm struggling. But I'm trying to also talk about this. But when they thought Roger was going to be a girl, they ended up being a guy. So they knitted, they made clothes that were like for girls. And then when they found out that Roger, their newborn was going to be a guy in Roger, they gave all the clothes they made, or at least Doof's mom, all the clothes she knitted for the newborn that she thought was going to be a daughter. She gave them to Doof to wear for a whole year. Now I'm watching a spider and that just stood out to me. Sure. But like I was saying, that's something I remember happening where Doof's mom knitted a lot of clothes for girls thinking that their newborn would be a daughter, but they ended up being a son. So to not let the clothes go to waste, she gave them to Doof to wear for a whole year. Well, everyone made fun of him for that. I'm trying to remember some of the consistencies with the backstory, but that's something I remember in particular. Doof was also at one point like abandoned by his parents and then was raised by wolves. Was that it? I think he had a balloon. He had to be a gnome for like a whole year or so, and then when he got balloony, it went away because his dad kept saying, "Stay still," something like that. Doof couldn't kick his way through his parents' heart. The spider is fast for its size. Greg, get rid of it if it scares you that bad, or if you want to keep it, nothing wrong with that. It's just the spider at the end of the day. Alright, we're with the hit 3800 right here. Let's see if we get a shiny Balloony. I love Balloony. I miss that little balloon. Every time I see Drifloon, I immediately say Balloony. Or in Doofus voice. Or yeah, in Doofus Short's voice. Balloony, I miss you. Got my own Spinnerack. Yeah, you got your own little Spinnerack. It's gonna evolve into an Aridos in a day or two. Or a night. Alright, 3800. Let's see that shiny. Shiny. Rats. Alright. About 300 more for half odds chat. Isn't it crazy we'll get half odds today? And still no shiny, which is very sad. Oh no, chat. Lore. It's at it again. This is Fawful's evil plan. Evil. Evil. It went to a small crack. Aw, now it's gone. You and that spinner arc were not meant to be, Greg. It's just like the time Heinz lost Balloony. I know. So sad. By the way, Doof had to save up like what? How many quarters to try to get a balloon that he won? And from also getting a half-time job at the carnival being the ball instead of being the donkey for that one water dunk game. Instead of being the donkey, he was the ball. There's like a whole scene in the Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension movie where they talk about Doof's backstory, where he meets up with Evil Doof. Where Evil Doof's backstory is, I lost a wheel in my train and then became evil. Meanwhile, our Tri-State Doof explains his tragic backstory. And you realize that, yeah, this really is a whole different Doof. That Spinner had like 20 speed EVs. I know it did, or IV again. I think you meant to say, but EVs too. That's possible. He's back. All right, go catch it with a master ball or something. Throw a master ball if real. And look at this cool daughter stuff I bought. I'd be crushed if we had a son. Sounds like a quote. I forgot what quote it is, but that's literally what Doof's, that's what their parents were like saying one time. Oh, there's one time where Doof, as a, the kid tried to like dive underwater, had to like do a big dive, was afraid of heights. And was he a man or a schnitzel? Oh, from Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, Timmy's parents would say that. They would. Jen's so small and cute. Man, I just can't believe you and the spider reunited, Greg. It's so cool. Man, like I'm trying to say, when that was happening, Doof's dad was like, "Are you man or schnitzel?" And then Doof himself was just terrified enough to not want to dive. And then Doof's dad should have said, "I have no son." Because this is before Roger was born. They straight up put bags on their faces while walking him home out of embarrassment. I don't feel bad for the parents, man, because they didn't do anything to help him out. Everyone made fun of Doof, and in return made fun of their family. Also, can we talk about how they tricked Doof into going to Tri-State area? Like, they tricked Doof into leaving his own home country. Like, they set up a little, I don't know what they set him up, but they set up something into him going into a boat, and his parents were like, yes, he's gone. Dude, like, I'm dead serious. Doof's parents are the worst parents in all of cartoon media history. Like, I can't think of anything worse. Well, probably, like, one could easily say Peter and Louise, but, how to describe it this way. Doof's parents are side characters who are meant to be portrayed as the worst parents ever. While Family Guy, you could argue the same thing. But they are the main characters, no matter how you look at it. You can see layers and depths to their purposes. Even though Family Guy is just nothing but comedy, they're the main characters. So, you at least get to see multiple sides and layers of their characters through every episode. Even though I haven't seen Family Guy at all, I can already tell. Just by the fact that they're main characters, they are outright better parents than Doof's family. It went at a crack again. Bro just cannot catch spiders. Just use a master ball or, a bottle. Link does that in the Zelda games. And then, what else? Another example of like parents that nobody likes, obviously. There's Timmy's parents from Fairly Odd Parents, obviously, too. But how to describe it? Their parents aren't awful, malicious people, I'd argue, but they kind of, I haven't seen Fairly Odd Parents in a while, but they're more ignorant. You know what I mean? Like, they're always happy, saying like, we're going to the movies. We, as in you, me, and your mother, but not you, Timmy. But on the other hand, I've seen Channel Chasers. I know how that episode goes. And the fact that they were looking for Timmy just for like one moment, showing concern, looking into why Vicky's evil, it shows that they do care in some timeline. And they're only doing it to send off, you know, the show. At the time, it was going to be the last episode or something like that. And then when they were mad at Vicky, they called her out. Timmy's like, stop, I don't want this to happen. Because he doesn't want to lose his family, fairy godparents. And wants to keep things the way it is. That's what I'm trying to say. There is a small period where they are good parents. Small. Fire Lord Ozai from Avatar. I have not seen Avatar, so I don't know how awful they are as parents, but I can assure you they cannot be worse than Deuce parents. Like, how do you top not showing up to your own newborn's birth? How? Obviously it's a joke that like, it's literally impossible, you have to do it anyway. But that was how I see it, as like the first evil deed of parenting. Not even showing up to your own newborn's birth. Like, how do you do that? There's a reason why this never happens any other timeline, but Phineas and Ferb, because it's also a comedy show. Richard Watson, a bad parent as well. Really? I don't see it. I haven't seen Gumball in so long, but Richard Watterson? He's not like the best parent ever, but you know, he still, you know, shows up for his kids. He doesn't insult them all the time. He talks to them. Any parent who can simply talk to a parent or their child, communicate simply while being nice and understanding, is a better parent than Dude's parents who straight up do not actively like him. Nice, Watterson would disagree. You guys are chatting right now, like, being real, there literally can't be anything worse than Deuce's parents. Gave her the first name Doctor to try and manifest or something. Dr. Nicole Watterson's parents. Oh, wait! Yeah, Dr. Nicole Watterson's parents. That too. I've seen... They have a dedicated episode, I guess. That's another way to look at it. I forgot what the episode played like, but I remember people not liking it. It's not the episode where Richard and Nicole meet up for the first time ever. It's not that one. That's called The Choices, and that one's a really good episode. It does showcase Nicole's parents being strict on Nicole, obviously. Like, straight up, they told her that, oh, she's got great A's, but her gender is an F. And I'm like, wow. I don't know what to say because, you know. But yeah. That's why they were mad at her. Middle name genuinely, cause Richard drew a blank when he asked for a middle name. He's basically like every stupid dad trope in most cartoons. But like, he's still a much better parent, even if he's not great at, you know, being, like, even though he's not like as intelligent and stuff like that, he is the dumb dad for a reason. But we're really picking Richard Watterson though? Really? He's not great, but at least, but there's a reason why Nicole chose him. You know what I mean? The whole show questions that. At one point in The Choices, Nicole is like, how did I get to this? And then she looks into Richard and says, right, him. And then thinks about a timeline with anyone else but Richard and realizes that Richard was the best timeline for her, because if she was with anyone else, she'd be worse. She'd be corporate evil, conqueror of the world, Trip living a miserable life, or going insane. But Richard, despite his intelligence being very low and all that, she's glad she chose him anyway. There's a reason why, like, an episode like that proves that Richard is not the worst parent ever. Is, you know, really good. And you can obviously tell Richard cares about his kids. You can tell that from a mile away. Yeah, Greg's gonna be talking about Spider all day. I can feel it already. Just, it's so over. We're so back, Greg, right now. The Spider, it's so back. It's so gone. It's so gone. It's so back. Yeah, what are the parents you guys could think of that are worse? Like, I can't think of parents that are worse than Deuce. They have to be, like, even more evil. Well, my first thought was actually Kids Next Door, because that show is all about adulthood, adults being evil and all that, so. But even then, they have a limit too. Let me explain. Mr. Boss. If you guys seen Kids Next Door, there's like this big man who has like a blue business suit. His name is Mr. Boss, and then one of the antagonists of the show. He's actually the father, he's actually one of the Kids Next Door operatives' dads, number 87, who is that one Irish girl who's sexist to boys and all that. But her dad is Mr. Boss. Her dad is an evil adult, but he cares about his kids. He says, you kids can be in the Kids Next Door. It's just the other kids I hate, but not you guys. While he's a little crushed to find out that his own kids are part of the Kids Next Door operative, he respects their decisions and cares about his own kids, just not the others. You see right there? That is good parenting. He cares about his kids, just not the other kids out there, because they're not his. There's an episode around that too, where they find out that I think it's number 87's, was it 87 or 86? I forgot already. I think it's 87, but it's, you know who I'm talking about. It's the Irish girl. But like I was saying, he may be an evil adult in the show, I mean. There is a Kids Next Door game, but he may be an evil adult in the show. He's a good parent, because he cares about his kids, his own kids. I'm adding a spider Pokemon to Greg Nation in commemoration for it. Yeah, add one. Are you adding, or are you making your new one? I was gonna say add a Raquin. It'd be a really funny one to add. What's another example we can save? Because I already know a lot about like some cartoon parents out there, and I can guarantee you there's nothing worse than Deuce parents. There literally can't be anything worse. Get the shiny, I'm trying. Yeah, welcome on in, by the way. I hope we're well. Good to see ya. We're about to hit half odds later today. Yeah, hope you're doing well today. We're talking about cartoon parents because I'm like, there can't be anything worse than Doofenshmirtz's parents. There literally can't be any worse parents. You can say literally bad things about anyone, and I'll find something that makes them more interesting or better than said Deuce parents. Currently past full odds kill me. Felt. I'm about to go half odds and have to find a shiny. Granted, I've been only hunting like 3 hours a day, but nothing. Literally nothing. And I'm streaming out here too. But hey, aren't we all streaming this sort of stuff these days? It only makes sense. But yeah, ads about to start in a bit, by the way. I'm gonna take a break right about now. Couldn't be me, I know, for real, for real. Imagine streaming this hunt. I could never. Actually, I'll do one more, then we'll take a break. All right. As Starter Gamers, I'm gonna take my break. Let me find a Trapinch and I'll take my break. I will say, if I don't take breaks, it's because like I don't feel like taking a break right now, but I will definitely take my break right now. See you guys in a bit. You permanently lost it? Oh, 7's that spider. No, it'll come back. You'll come back. You're gonna say that again. Ready? All right, back from the ad break, gamers. Sorry about that. We got to do a break every hour, but we are back, and we are still no shiny in, unfortunately, but we're back. So, we were talking about cartoon parents. I gotta look some up. Rip the shiny. Run. Wait, what happened? Yeah, I didn't find a shiny, unfortunately, but we'll find one. Hopefully, we'll see. I was like, did something happen? Did I find a shiny that I failed all of a sudden? Which I didn't. I would have found a shiny by now. That you might have lost her. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I've not changed that text since like I first started streaming. When I first started streaming years ago, I kept this text thinking like, I'm gonna use BRB for every time I lose a Nuzlocke run. And have this text on implying that I lost a run. That's why I use that screen. If I lose a run, I have to BRB for a bit to get a new save already. That's why I had the screen. But now I use it as my text for BRB. Like, maybe I should just change it to BRB, make it big, but I just have no intentions to because I think it's more funny to imply that I failed. You know what I mean? Yeah, classic me, classic Ludo. Yeah, we were talking about cartoon parents, but I was gonna bring up more Kids Next Door examples because Mr. Boss is not a bad parent. He may be an evil adult, but he's not an awful parent, you know what I mean? Characters can be evil and still be good parents. I mean, look at Doof. We all know why he's an S-tier dad. The moment some guy's hitting on his daughter, who's 16, by the way, he immediately says, she's 16! Shoots the guy with a whole laser with an Inator, and sends him to the dimension to get killed from a giant baby. It's so messed up but funny because, like, that guy was straight up trying to flirt with a 16-year-old. And Doof said, nope, get out of here. And I'm like, base Doof. No passing go to his daughter. No, no, no. And I also love how Vanessa didn't make a single comment. She just looked at him with a I don't care face, implying she's already probably been hit on before many times. And then Doof said, get out of here. Because he knows where to hit the where to hit the Inator, when to hit the Inator. Dr. Doom, he's a great uncle, not a great person. Yeah, see? To me, I care more about how good they are as parents. They may be good guys or bad guys in the show. Don't care. Shoots you with my kills you Inator. BRB may not be playing Monkey Watch. Let's go, Greg. Finally, you're gonna do Monkey Watch. You're big into Rhythm Heaven though, aren't you? Because like you tried out the demo Groove. Didn't you? You said you loved it. So I'm just saying, when are you gonna step up to play and play Rhythm Heaven on stream? Love it. See, there you go. I don't know if you played the actual full game of Groove, but if you have, please do not say any spoilers. But yeah. The Rhythm Heaven co-stream. I didn't mean it like that. For Rhythm Heaven, I need concentration. I can't do co-streams with Rhythm Heaven. Absolutely not. I need full on locking in concentration. Sorry, chat, I'm very EP right now, all of a sudden. All of a sudden I say that when I only got like how many hours of sleep? I slept at like 1 and then woke up at 8, so about 7 hours is pretty good, but I feel like I need more. You ever just feel like you need more sleep? I saw Lynx's server posting about like a take 2 of these many options. She would have chosen free hotel, being able to breathe underwater, and 10 hours sleep, aka if you sleep for 1 hour, you get essentially 10 hours of sleep. You're trying to concentrate and you just hear bass boosted deep fried monkey watch in your ear. That's scary to hear, man. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to do Rhythm Heaven but bass boosted. That kill my ears. But yeah, I was talking about more K&D parents, I guess, because there's so many parents in the show. I talked about Mr. Boss, and then if you've seen the show, there's a special episode called Operation Zero, where we find out some very big twists and turns that, yeah, a lot of fans just realize that these are such good reveals that's unreal. But we learned that one of the main villains' father is number one's uncle, and then his uncle, aka father, his dad, grandfather, was once the supreme power in the world and got dethroned by his own, by his nephew. I think that's nephew. One of his nephews, or no, his son. Never mind. Nigel is the nephew, but Nigel's dad, Monty Uno, is the one, as a kid, who stopped his own grandfather from evil. And his name, by the way, his number code was number 0 at one point. Just thought I'd point that out. Can you rant about something else after this? What do you want to rant about? I've already talked about evil, awful parents, and Dude's parents take number 1 by far. What else can we talk about? We can always find things to talk about. I just want to know what can we talk about. I'm still out here trying to think of like awful parents, but spiders, slamming like Patrick right now. Shinies. In 9 generations, do we not have a? Wait for it. Are there only 2 spider Pokemon? There's more. What do you mean? There's Ariados, Araquanid, Galvantula. Oh, you're talking about in Gen 9. I thought you were talking about like in general. There's more spider Pokemon. Ariados has 6 legs. Alright, I guess arachnids aren't spiders to you. Araquanid has 6 legs. Galvantula has 6 legs. Yeah, and? Is there something wrong with that? Spiders have 8. Spiders can only have 8 legs in my timeline. That's literally you, Greg. So is there anything wrong with 6-leg spiders? Anything wrong with that? It's not biologically correct. Is that it? All I'm seeing right now is slandering on my goats, Araquanid and Galvantula. That's all I see. They aren't true spiders. So then what are they? Based on them, yes, but not true spiders. So what are our Ariados? What are Ariados, Araquanid, and Galvantula? What are they then? What are they? They're just not Pokemon. They're not, obviously they're Pokemon, but they're not actual animal. They're just made up pocket monsters. Not based off anything. Loki, what is this song? This is Bowser's Castle in Bowser's Inside Story. This is a really good song. But I'm at work right now, but go to Safari. Thank you, Gabby, Glorp. I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Glorp! We're just ranting about spiders now all of a sudden. Because apparently, even though it took us Gen 9s, every other spider beforehand had 6 legs. And apparently it's an issue? I mean, they're just little spider guys. I couldn't care less about Ariados, but Galvantula and Araquanid are kind of goated. I like those guys. Well, Araquanid I like, but when I'm playing Sword and Shield trying to hunt for all those Lake of Rage Pokemon, mainly Goomy and who was the other? Dreepy, I think it was? Not Dreepy. Mainly Goomy though. I hated looking for Goomy in the Lake of Outrage because of freaking Galvantulas being everywhere. They just chase me. I'm like, leave me alone. No llamas in 9 gens. Yeah, that is weird. I also wish we had a skeleton Pokemon. They should definitely get one because we don't have one. We have a Pokemon that was a skeleton at one point, or Dragonite, and a Pokemon with a skull head. But we need like an actual skeleton Pokemon at some point. It also has like 380 BST. That's less than some random middle stages. Yeah. The only Pokemon that could be like lower than that is I was gonna say Dokkaebi and make fun of it, but Dokkaebi got a buff in Gen 7, so I shouldn't be saying squat. But it's freaking Dokkaebi. Like, who cares? I've talked about Dokkaebi many times on stream. It is my #1 least favorite Pokemon, but the only thing that's changed is that recently, Skitty is no longer associated, to my eyes, with Dokkaebi. So, congrats, Skitty. You're safe from elimination. Don't worry. Skitty fans, you guys are lucky that maybe Skitty has turned me over a new leaf. But Dokkaebi, though, nope, still the same. That will never change. I dunk on Shifty a lot, but Shifty is like a necessary Pokemon I gotta hate on. Dokkaebi just has no purpose, in my eyes, to exist. You like Bruxish more than Dokkaebi? Yep, I'm gonna say it. At least Bruxish has a cool ability and blocking priority, I guess. At least the fish is like a little more unique than just any other ordinary cat Pokemon. And for all the treatment Persian gets, I do like how much they try to make Persian a little different in a couple gens. Dokkaebi just has nothing, and it will never be anything, no matter how hard it tries. Serena does it better. Yeah, and it's a grass type. And it's slower than Bruxish. Yeah, believe it or not, Bruxish at 92 base speed is one of the faster Pokemon in Alola, by the way. Like, it's barely faster than Torracat and barely slower than Mimikyu. Just thought I'd point that out to you guys. Also being a dive. Yeah, cool. I think Serena's pretty okay of a Pokemon too, but Bruxish is faster. Boom, got him. And can't get sucker punched. I don't know, I'm just saying stuff because I know you guys are gonna be like, this guy actually likes Bruxish. I don't really care about Bruxish, being real. But Bruxish or Dokkaebi, literally every day of the week. Vikavolt is 43 speed, by the way. Yeah, I know that. Serena's like 70. I know that too. Chat, you guys don't think I use these? I don't play Pokemon? Oh, sorry, chat. Very emotional backstory time. It all started on the day I stubbed my toe. I became a worse person since then. This song, I love to play a song every time something very dramatic in the story happens. Just, we see a new evil. Actually, this would be like a perfect recap song to put on when the story gets serious in the show or something like that. You get to a new episode. You see, like, you get started instantly frame 1 with a little cutscene of a very big climax going on, and then this song plays. Like, the frame freezes, and then you get this music playing. The gen is so slow for no reason. Yep, on average, like 70 something speed. If you know Pokemon, what's the base health of Pokemon 369? Well, first off, who's 369? That would be... Oh, it's Relicanth. It's like 100 or something like that. 90 or 100, I forget. See, not gonna lie, I kind of forgot there. But it's HP, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not the first thing I remember instantly. But it's gotta be like decently high. I think 90 sounds pretty reasonable. I know Relicanth is 069 because it's like your favorite Pokemon. And I'm like, that's a Hoenn Pokemon, so I know it's Relicanth by default. 100, obviously. Yeah, obviously. My bad was 10 off. But I had the idea on average on what it was. I was like, it's decently high. What's its defense stat? I feel like you already mentioned it before. It's got to be something like 130 or something, right? I think 130 sounds pretty good. Maybe a little too high, but I think that sounds pretty decent to me. Tea time, chat. Everybody get your tea. Start drinking some tea right now. Oh, yes, tea time. I've tried drinking tea many times. I don't see the hype. I don't. I've tried many times to drink tea. When I'm sick, have a sore throat. No, nothing. I get nothing. Maybe my taste buds just aren't complex enough. But what am I missing, guys? Like, I've been told add sugar. Okay, I did it. Still nothing. Base attack now. It's in the middle, 115. Or 110. If it's 110, I'm gonna lose my mind, but it should be like right in the middle of those two numbers. 90? How is it lower than its HP? I thought it was like a little higher. Furthest so far. Okay, fine. I guess that makes sense. It's just, I thought it'd be in the middle. Like, I thought its spread stat was like HP lowest, then higher attack, then highest is defense, and then the other three stats are low. Like 65, 55, and 45 or so. Or 45, 55, forget. But like, it's got that type of spread. Or it's got the golem like spreadsheet, you know what I mean? That, your typical rock type. Special attack, it's 55 or 65. Who cares, man? It's a Relicanth special attack. The only person who cares about that is Olivia in Sun and Moon Elite 4, who is running a special Relicanth for no reason. My bad, I want to know what Hydro Pump is going to do from a Relicanth, when I should always be cooking Head Smash with Rock Head. 45. Oh no, how tragic. What will the poor Relicanth with Water Gun and Bubble Beam do now? Oh no. And now for Spadef, here it comes. Here it comes. Drum roll, Spadef. I'm trying to drum roll. Running a special Relicanth Diabolical. Olivia in Sun and Moon Elite 4 literally does that. She runs Hydro Pump, Ancient Power, and Yawn. I remember this because I did a Nuzlocke of it years ago. But that's the set she runs. For whatever reason. Speed, there we go. That should be... Okay, Speed I should know because it's a Swift Swim Pokemon. And Swift Swim Pokemon are pretty easy to remember. But I don't remember this one. It should be either... I think it's 55, right? It should be 55. Sounds about right. But then I'll get told like that's the same speed as something random like no. Who's 55 speed that's like under Swift Swim? I think it's Relicanth. I think 55 is pretty reasonable. Here's a slow guy. Yeah, 55. I was like, it's not that fast, but it's like not too slow for Swift Swim. 55 is not great, but it's viable with Swift Swim. Like, it could decently pull it off. Granted, he's still on Rockhead for the sake of not taking recoil with Head Smash, but if you miss, you're gonna take recoil essentially. Because you're gonna get hit by a quad effective Grass Stomp or something. Or whatever grass move people will use. Spadef, it's like, what is it, 65? I don't know, actually. It might be decently high, but I'm about to get 65. I don't know. It's Spadef, like the least relevant stat in all Pokemon. People will care about offenses. Maybe physical defense, because you see more physical attacks. HP, that's something people could remember. Not always, but decently. Speed, you definitely want to remember, but Spadef? It's like, who are you? Trying to be a Blissey or something? Unless you're Blissey, you're not going to remember. 105, what? Okay, I guess we've learned today's Relicanth's stat spreads. I guess Spadef is better than I thought. Yeah, I was like 65, yeah. Nice try. I was thinking I was too high. Because then people would say, Relicanth's got some good Spadef bulk. I'm gonna assume I tricked you. Good one. Just say at this point you're a mobile viewer too, because I see those capital letters in your first messages and think you're a mobile viewer. You're lucky I haven't called you out yet. But yeah, I was gonna look up, when did Dokkaebi get a buff? When did Dokkaebi get a buff? That's what I need to look up. Here we go. Also, this song right here, can I not use proper grammar? You can't. You grammophobe. Alright, buddy, that's it. You're pulling out the guns assumptions on me. Also, Greg, earlier, you really just said, also, Greg, literally like 20 minutes ago. Backflash. Flashback. Also, Greg, 20 minutes ago. To me. But yeah, for me, I can tell when people are mobile when they start doing capital letters, because usually on mobile, you get the default option to capitalize your first letter of any sentence or any message you type. That's how I know people tend to be on mobile. Either that or they at someone and their whole username is lowercase. Or like if they have capital letters and then when they at them, some of the letters are lowercase. That's how I could tell. Yeah, but you're the streamer. Yeah, and? Yeah, this is a song I bet none of you ever heard when playing this game, including myself. Oh, this song, yeah, everybody's heard probably. Also, it's correct, yeah, Gen 7 was when Del Kitty got buffed. This would have been the perfect time to find a shiny, man. I missed it. Oh well, I tried. As a self-proclaimed biggest Ludicolo fan, recite his stats. Okay, fine, it was... Let me go remember. It was 100 HP, 90 attack, 130 defense, 45 special attack, 65 speed def, 55 speed. All by multiples of 5. That's it. Oh, you're talking about Relic. You're talking about Ludicolo. Right, just realized. Duh. It was 80, 70, 70, 90, 100, 70. Yeah. I just said it right before the message showed up. That's what you meant to say. I thought you were talking about Relicants again. Dog, I was talking about Relicants. I thought, now you're trying to gaslight me. I thought you were talking about Relicants. But then I just said it right before you revealed it. So I was like, no, I got it right. Anyways. I know this because you guys recognize those stat spreads? It's almost the same as Politoad's. It's just that it's got, what, 5 less attack and defense? I'm pretty sure it's the only difference with Ludicolo and Politoad stats. But hey, Ludicolo's got the better type. And works with Politoad's own better ability. Be that so out. Greg not even acknowledging the fact that I said Relicants. I said all those numbers because Relicants. It's just I saw biggest Ludicolo fan. I'm like, what? That's my username. I like messing with you. Can I press right? Just let me press right. Yeah, take your bait and run. Oh my gosh. Good morning, how's it going? What's up, Driss? Good to see you. I hope you're well. We are still hunting. What the? What the? Where'd my number go? Okay, you guys see that? My number disappeared for a bit. Quick, what's Mega Ludicolo's stats? Well, hopefully it didn't, you know, disappear for a while. I was like, where did the number go? Oh, what happened there? Hope you're doing well, Driss. Good to see ya. What's Mega Ludicolo stats? Good one. There is no Mega Ludicolo. Unless you want to just stay in front and saying, wow, how dare you not know my own Mega Ludicolo stats? And I'm like, yeah, how dare I not know that? 80, 55, 70, 150, 100, 125. Surely it's still Swift Swim, right? It still has Swift Swim? Surely. Soon, guys. I finally have a full weekend this time. Let's go. Huge. I'm still working today, though. I'm just streaming because the last day Safari week, so I gotta stream. That was weird, though. Hopefully I didn't, you know... I don't think it did anything too bad with my auto counter. I doubt it. It just went away for a bit. I have to look back at what happened if that were the case. Literally, it's a Mega Ludicolo from the Greg region. Yeah, I know that. I got a hairdress. I'm working today, but thankfully after today I'm off tomorrow and I can finally stream Rhythm Heaven Groove. I'm so excited to actually play Groove. Oh my gosh. Like, you guys have no idea how long I've been waiting to stream Groove. I really have been waiting ages to play it. By ages, I mean almost a whole month. The thing is, I wanted to stream it earlier in July, but we moved, I didn't have a desk ready, and I just did not feel comfortable streaming until then. It's gonna get some combination of drizzle and ability that benefits from it. So like Mega Meganium, right? Where it gets that ability that gives it a sun that only gives it perks or something like that. A Fire Weather Ball plus an Auto Solar Beam. How did the move go? All went okay. It's just that the only thing we don't have yet set up still is my own bed, but I think a friend of mine is gonna come in and fix that today. Cause I share a room with my younger brother now and all is like smooth, I'd say, more or less. But I have my desk, which I care more about, because I need a stream with a desk and a TV. But thankfully we have everything plugged in now. And tomorrow I will be live with Rhythm Heaven Groove. Finally, I've been waiting so long to play this game. And when it comes, I don't want to see, and when tomorrow comes, chat, I don't want to see a single spoiler. Oh, did I tell you the buffs Tropius got? I don't think you did, but send it. Tropius is a very weird Pokemon. Like, I don't hate Tropius. I want to love it. A banana tree-like Pokemon is a cool idea. It's like based off a dinosaur. I like it. I think when I moved out, I got a desk before a bed frame. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have our beds already. It's just we gotta set them up now, but I work tomorrow. But a friend of mine does not work today, so thankfully we're all good there. Otherwise, we've literally been sleeping on the floor with a mattress for this whole month. But thankfully this should change soon. These beds also have drawers for clothes, so it's gonna help a lot, I argue. Yeah, I'm also sleepy right now too. But yeah, I understand those drifts. When it comes to moving, it's not for us. So the problem was it was last time we moved was many years ago when we had a flood warning. We had to temporarily move out of our house for like a week, and then we came back about a week or so. But we had to temporarily move out. Oh, 50 more for 4K, chat. Literally caught in 4K. And soon, half odds. Tropius gets Weather Ball. It's Rain and Sun, so Fire type move. Oh, it's Rain and Sun. I thought I said Rain. I'm like, what kind of contradictory are we making up here now? Earth Power because of your coverage. Roost because I like to stall. Well, it's got wings, so you know what? Give it Roost. Why not? If Mantine can get Roost, why can't Tropius? In general, though, but to be fair, it took like Gen 7 for Mantine to finally get Roost. Which is messed up. Like, they really just didn't give a Roost until then. And knock off because I hate the opponent's item. Yeah, just knock it off at that point. Just give it buffs. Just anything to make it cool and stand out. You know what would be a cool idea, though? Rain Tropius with Hurricane. I like that a lot more, but, you know, some people don't like the idea of Rain Tropius anyway, so might as well. Hi, Troy. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Any luck? No shiny yet. And we're almost at half odds. Tropius runs Harvest, Citrus Stall. Yeah, that's like the classic set right there. Harvest is a very annoying but fun ability to use. I wanted to use it mainly with Exeggutor the most, but I did not get as much use as I wanted with Harvest, but you know what? It's still a cool ability regardless. I like Harvest. It is a little shame though that only like it's only a hidden ability for a lot of Pokemon, or like the ones who get it. Tropius, Trevenant, Exeggutor. Is that it? Actually, is that it? So yikes, because like the overworld ability basically allows you to get grass types, but only a handful of Pokemon get it by hidden ability. Banana. How can I not say it? Annihilation. It's Benihilation. There you go. Benihilation. 250 base power, 101 accurate. Plus 6 priority. Goes through Follow Me. Yeah, that's definitely not overpowered. Nope, not overpowered in the slightest. Evil, evil alert, evil, evil. We are getting to the best song in the game though, in a bit. Wait, it goes to before, yeah. Follow Me doesn't even matter. Yeah, plus 6 priority, good one. Good one, Greg. Don't worry, Tropius is now like 1 speed because of that. Alright, we're almost an hour 40 in. What else could we talk about, chat? I'm already low on Steam and ideas. But we are about to hear the best song in the whole game. Probably one of the best songs in all of video game history right here. There it is. In the final, aka the grand finale. Literally everyone knows the song. It is peak. What else is there to say, man? The song is just the best. It really is. Just the synthesizer, the orchestra hits right here. Right there, you heard it. Piano, the bass, everything about it. Talk about the best Pokemon game, Greg Nation. I really just am excited for Groove tomorrow. Like, I don't know what I'm in for. I really don't, besides the first set, which I already know and I'm gonna get through pretty easily. I guess we'll figure out settings along the way, but I also gotta, like, get the ping ready for, by the time we start Groove tomorrow. But I'm excited. I know my friend Face has been DMing me for days saying, lock in on Safari Week, and then wait till Monday, I'm gonna spam you with all the fun and all that. She's excited so heavily. She's waiting heavily to talk to me about Groove. Like, after I'm done with tomorrow's session, I'll talk to her immediately again, like, what she thinks and what we both think, because I'm going into this game blind. So that's like the one difference I have compared to the other Rhythm Heaven games, where I already knew them in advance for the marathon. This Rhythm Heaven game I'm playing is new to me, so we're gonna go in blind, and we'll see what happens. It'll be a learning curve for me. Like, if I struggle with winning the game, we'll eventually get good at it, enough to superb everything. Can I steal Tinkaton's signature move? Gigaton Hammer? Who are you giving it to? Who are you giving it to is my question. Yeah, we're about to hit 4K. Theris? That's a new Pokemon, right? Foray, however you say it. Theris. The blacksmith's ghost positioning is Anvil. I mean, if you want, sure, it's your Pokemon, dog. You can do whatever you want. Except not really. You gotta add Tinkaton now in return. 154 attack, 151 defense. Yeah, that's not gonna be an issue at all. Trick Room Beast. Definitely not gonna be an issue at all. This is the cred song. This song is also really good too. Like, it uses the melodies and motifs of the past few songs, and throughout the game anyway, and just combines it together to make a really beautiful ending credit song right here. Like right here, this is Plaque Beach, right? Yeah, this is Plaque Beach. Joke's on you. Tinkaton's already in the decks. Well, I'm glad to hear you take requests. I knew you were gonna add that one instantly. It's Tinkaton, a very popular Pokemon in Gen 9. Even I used it, because it's got the good typing. I was like, yeah, I should use this, no problem there. We have Cavi Cape here. The song just uses all the motifs of the songs you hear in the overworld in the game. How is it not like the perfect idea for a credit song? And then we got Dimble Woods. This is the underwater music you hear in the Blubble Lake. Corviknight has to be there because Tinkaton. Yeah, they just hate each other for no reason. Or at least Tinkaton hates Corviknight. I don't know if Corviknight feels the same, but I think Corviknight would hate Tinkaton if she bullied him that much. Yeah, like, is the rivalry one-sided for Tinkaton only, or what? This is Toad Town. Afterwards, we'll put on the PMD OST. I don't know how long that will be, but we'll put it on. Here we have Grasslands all the way, aka Bumpsy Plains and Blubble Lake. And after this, though, dude, after this part right here, I was getting tears with the title music being played again in the credits music. Like, listen to this beauty right here, chat. In a bit, wait for it. Right here. Like, listen to this. Right there. The build up into the title music. And you remind yourself, wait a minute, I recognize the title music. And it reminds you that this is how you started the game off with this song right here. The melody being played right here. I love this title song so much. It makes me really happy, and it gives the identity that this really is Bowser's in the story. It's why I hate that the remake changed the title music to be something else. Like, it sounds fine, but it's not the same. It really isn't the same. It has to be for the sake of the credits music being the same. And then you get this part right here. And then, yep, this music box version too. This plays once Bowser opens up the cake that Peach, Mario, and Luigi gifted him for saving the world. It brings a tear to my eye, man. Every time I see it cut, I'm like, dude, why am I so emotional about this, man? It's just a cake, but it means something when the good guys give their arch enemy a cake because he saved the world. They know without Bowser, even if he doesn't like to admit it, gave him a cake. And then Bowser and the cousin too along with it. Starlo delivers the gift, or at least says, hey, it's me, remember Chippy, quote unquote? It's me, Chippy. And then Bowser says, get out of here now. He's mad because he got beaten up by Mario and Luigi just now while his castle got rebuilt. And then the Elite Trio come back like, we're sorry we betrayed you. Please, will you forgive us? Bowser, I don't care. Just go back to working with me. I don't care. He just wants his moment. And then when he's all alone, Bowser looks around, mod checking to make sure no one's in his room, and opens up the gift, which is the cake. The cherry on top is that Bowser actually did open it. Like, if he really didn't care, he would have just slammed the gift away and not even wanted to check what it is. But he opened it, indicating that, you know, that his curiosity was open. Tinkaton and Corviknight hate Forays, and as it bashes them both to add its anvil. Tinkaton hates them more because their hard work and their prey is being taken. Yeah. Alright, chat, this is it. 4K. Let's see, do we get it on 4K? Everybody, get your cameras. I'm about to be caught in 4K. Get your cameras ready, chat. Here we go. 4K right here. Here it is. 4K. Everybody, smile for the picture. No shiny. Oh, well, 96 to go before have odds. You know, it's weird. My auto counter says I'm like 62% of the way to 4096. But that's like not true at all. I don't know, my auto counter is not saying that, but you know what? I don't care. We'll keep hunting as always. Gotta keep going. Alright, and that's the OST. Yep, it is officially done. So you know what, chat? Let's go to Explorers of Sky. I'm putting Explorers of Sky because it's got more music than Time in Darkness. So let's see. There's a 6-hour version of that. Awesome. I love the idea of a full-on OST. Or do you guys want like a shortened version of it? I feel like this one is a full-on this one's like a 2-hour version. We could put this one on. Or is it like a chosen one? Let's see. Pause. I'm not gonna hear yet. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm gonna put this one on. This one is all the songs. Yeah. We'll put this one on. Alright, chat. Time for Explorers of Sky now. Here we go. So, for all people who have been waiting for me to put on Explorers of Sky again, here we go. But yeah, it's been a long time since I last played this game. I played this game back in 2022 on stream, and it was really fun. One of my favorite playthroughs for sure. The peak of my PMD journey I went through. And it's a shame, I could barely hear this song right here because when I tried listening to it and watching the whole cutscene, it showed things of like spoilers going up ahead. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I can't be watching this? It's spoilers? And I got told to not watch. I'm like, okay, I'll stop. It's spoilers. In my mind, I was thinking, I'm gonna forget all of this in the future, but no, this game's so big. Genuinely where my love for Relicanth started. This game? What does Relicanth to do with Explorers? Is my question. Greg drop, lore drop? I mean, send it, obviously. I'm just curious to know, because I don't remember Relicanths being in this. Like, it's in the game, but I forgot where you get Relicanths. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can say people love this game. It's not my favorite Pokemon game, not even close, but like, in terms of spin-offs and in terms of spin-offs, this is really good, for sure. This game is just oozing with charm. And it's got legit the best quality of life in all of the PMD games, probably. From the OST alone, you can tell you're going to be in with a fun game. You can recruit it. Yeah, I know that, but where is my question? And, like, how difficult is it? Or, I guess there's like something specific that you can answer probably about like why Yellow Relicanth specifically from PMD, but so it's fair. All right, everybody, take a quiz. What Pokemon are you? I was Riolu when I did my quiz. I should have got Riolu, and I said, well, this is perfect. I think Riolu is the perfect protagonist choice. And I chose Shinx as my partner, because I'm a nerd, so as you guys know, I think about my type matchups. Riolu is weak to flying. Therefore, by getting Electric type, I can hit flying types with a Shinx. And then Shinx ended up being the better Pokemon. Simple as that. Shinx just destroyed so many Pokemon when I played PMD by itself. Thunderfang with charge, Discharge with charge. Thunderbolt I didn't use much, but Quick Attack for like far off attacks, it was putting in way more work than my Riolu with Focus Punch. Man, if you were there for my PMD streams, chat, you remember all the rage I built up from Moltres to the entirety of Explorers, but it was all for fun at the end of the day. The worst I had to do, was getting Heatran when I didn't even know about it. I was like, this looks pretty fun. I want to try it out. I tried it out. I got through all the volcano. Barely though, mind you, barely got through the volcano. But oh my gosh. I raged so hard. It was unreal. I'm definitely a skitty, not for the S tier viability it has. Loki, I think my playthrough was Trico Torchic. I didn't really care for Trico though. Yeah, Trico's got Bolt Seed. That's pretty good. What did I have? It was Riolu and Shinx. So I missed out on the actual broken stuff, like more multi-hit moves. But I got Riolu and Shinx, which is a really cool duo, in my opinion. And the name for Shinx was Clark, aka my friend Clarkinator, who I haven't seen in a while, but I hope they're doing okay. On the Beach at Dusk. One of the best songs in the game for sure. There's so many contenders for the best song in the game. So many. Guys, remove the 0 and you get 420. No way. The first 0. You get 420. Let me mute, by the way. Okay, back. Sorry about that. I don't really care for Trico, though, yeah. Now, Torchic, though, its Evolution Combuskin broke me in PMD. How, you're probably wondering. I went to that same volcano I was just talking about where you get Heatran. I recruited it on my first try. I didn't even know I could recruit it. I just won the 50-50. But when I was doing the whole volcano thing, I ran into a Combuskin in the one-way, in a straightaway hallway. And when I ran into it, I used Focus Punch in front of it. It then used Mirror Move, which I'm like, well, that's not gonna work because Mirror Move's supposed to copy the last move I used, or at least it should use Focus Punch. No, what it does instead, it gives you the ability to reflect moves. Yeah, like I knew that was gonna happen. I used Focus Punch because he used Mirror Move previously. By the way, Focus Punch in PNB, it's a 2-turn move. Use Focus Punch, they attack next turn you fire Focus Punch. But because Combuskin used Mirror Move in front of me beforehand, it basically got the ability to reflect moves for 3 turns, or around so. It reflected the Focus Punch back at me. And I got so mad because at the time I was like, why does Mirror Move work like that? Why? To this day, I still do not understand why. But it was the most mad I ever got with PMD. Like, actually, I've dealt with Perish Song offline, knowing that horrors of Perish Song Pokemon. I know the horrors now, but Perish Song doesn't always work because it could be overpowered super easily. But Mirror Move, you can use that anywhere, not take any damage at all, just reflect it back casually. That's the thing. Combined with the fact that a lot of the Pokemon in IQ in the Volcano Dungeon have the IQ to counterattack, And then all of a sudden, my Riolu is useless with fighting moves that do physical contact damage, while Zay can counterattack me back. And if I don't kill them, they'll kill me back immediately. My teenagers knew no bounds. Yeah, I literally raged so hard during Explore the Sky. I had fun with the game, but I had so many raging moments. I just felt like I was gonna explode and learn something very infuriating every day. That was one of them. The whole volcano experience. Counterattack AI and mirror move. There was also a time in the woods where I was escorting a Glameow. There was a Venomoth. The Silverwind got the boost. I think it was that anyway, but I remember this in particular. The boost from Venomoth. But also, a wild Venomoth picked up a Reviver Seed, and it had the IQ to use items. Therefore, while picking it up, I kill it, and then it revives, and then attacks me again. So yeah, that I remember too. What else happened in the post-game that I barely remember? Lightning Rod, that made my Shinx worse. But that one I understood at some point, like, I kind of get it, but the fact that it makes you immune, though, is crazy. Or, like, Marowak's having it all of a sudden, or Rhydon. Made it annoying. And combine the fact that every Pokemon in Explore the Sky with 2 abilities, get them both together, means that every Rhyhorn family I ran into always had Lightning Rod, so if I ran into it, my Shinx is useless. Because it draws all the Thunderbolts, Thunder Fangs, and discharges towards the Rhyhorn. Therefore, my Shinx was sitting duck on the Darkrai fight until I killed Rhyperior, which I immediately went for too. When I got to Darkrai, I immediately went for the Rhyperior. Because I'm like, no, it's here, Sunbeam Shinx is useless, so I have to kill Rhyperior immediately. I kill it, and then the fight goes smoothly from there. If you guys want to watch my VODs, by the way, they're still all on YouTube. Just thought I'd point that out. All my past playthroughs are all there. Oh, and one last thing I remember too. It was that same playthrough in the post game, right? Or at least like the last stream or so. It was the Grova and Dusknoir episode, the big one, where you play as the actual protagonist of the story. I have a clip. It's still on my Twitch, but I have a clip of me struggling with a Drift Flute. It gets like 3 Omni Boosts total, while I miss important moves, and it just kills me 3 times as well. I have a clip of it if you guys want to watch it, but oh my gosh, it was the most rage I felt in the episodes. If you guys want to watch it right now, actually, we can watch it if you want. I hate reacting to my own clips, but I think this one I have is so good. I think you guys are missing out on this clip right here. You guys want to watch it? I'm gonna do a little bit of React Andy to my own clip of me trying to beat a Drifloon. I want to show it to you guys so badly now. Hold on. Hold on. Let's react to it quickly. 4040. Let's react to it quickly. Let me find the tab. Let me find my own clip. I gotta be careful because I'm streaming right now, but I don't want to like hear myself. You know what I mean? Let's see. Find my clip. Mute. I want to show you guys so badly what this clip looks like. Oh my gosh, this music reminds me of another clip I had where I was trying to fight a, what they called, a Chingling in the early game, and I lost my mind over it. Yeah, give me a bit, chat, as I find the Drifloon clip. Found it. The Unburdened experience. Yeah, because Drifloon is Unburdened and Aftermath together. But watch this, chat. Hold on, how do I share this clip? How do I... Dude, I can't... I'm trying to show the clip, but it's showing me info here. You got me wanting to play the Switch and Mr. Dungeon game again. Now, you know, going down when this song plays. Yeah, the song is like when things get serious mode. I can't find this clip. I found the clip, I just can't react to it properly. There we go. Alright. Chat, let's watch this clip right now. This little video, by the way, has an edit of Kecleon showing up. I'm like, yeah, this song plays when Kecleon knows you stole something. All right, let's react to it quickly before ads start. Then we'll take a break. All right, let me find the video. There you go. Here it is. All right. No, let me do this one. It was Magic Conch. We'll do this one for the sake of having this ready. Yeah, here we go. All right, chat, watch this. Watch this clip. Ready? Hold on, it's muted. This is 4 years ago. Oh, I'm Burden.
Bro, that's so broken still. Come on. Those sword kill it. Thank you.
The sword kills it like a tongue?
No, bad Drifloon.
And it gets the Omni Boost. Turn 1. And then it gets to attack again because I'm Burden. Gives it another boost.
Dude, come on.
And then it just shows go nuke mode on me.
Now what do I do? Somebody's gonna die. I'd rather it be me than Dustsnore.
Yeah, that was smart of me to do that because Dustsnore was gonna die. I'd rather let Grovyle, who's confused, die. I missed Shadow Snake. And then crits my Grovyle instead, Reviver Seed.
Bro,
And attacks again.
how do you have enough still? Oh
My reaction to that.
Stop this monster! Bro! Someone stop this!
Now, it wasn't recorded, but there's also a little further ahead comes the fact that I killed a Drifloon, and then Aftermath, which has your HP. Thankfully, like, it only has your HP, it doesn't kill you outright. But I freaked out even more from Aftermath, because I almost forgot that it has Aftermath. Also, hi Talon will come on in and buy Talon. We have to BRB right now for ads. But I'll see you guys in a bit. Ads are playing, and we'll come back to this. In the meantime, enjoy the music playing right now for PMD.
Nice throw.
Alright, I'm back from the ads gamer. Sorry about that break, gotta do it every hour. And unfortunately, we have hit over 4K. No shiny. But we were just reacting to a clip before I took a break. Dude, I miss my Explorer Sky playthrough, I really do. There was also the other clip where the Chingling that I was like trying to defeat from a outlaw mission. Alright. It took me like the whole stream to do it. I did it, and I almost got kicked out of the dungeon because I was in the certain floor for too long. Then I said I have to wing it. Gotta wait for Chingling to show up. It did show up. It has 6 HP the whole time. I was weakening it, trying to warp it away to stall some time to get some health. And then when it finally shows up, it had 6 HP the whole time. And I was just dumbfounded. Man, I really miss the days where I was stupid when playing PMD, thinking, these things are gonna kill me! But now that I know how to play the game, I can actually do all these missions a lot more easily, even in the early game. Ban. Yeah, Upper Old Town, good to see ya. Welcome on in. Oh, speaking of outlaws, or is this Team Skull? I forget. Yeah, Team Skull, everybody, it's Team Skull. Where Guzman at? You get kicked out if you take too long? Yep. If, no, as in like, not lengths, like taking too long in time, but rather too many steps. After some amount of steps, there'll be like a win. Text showing up like a win is being heard or something like that. And then all of a sudden, you'll get kicked out if you take too long with step count to find the stairs. That's what I meant to say more of. Not time, but rather how many steps you take. Because you do have a step limit count for that. It's Apple Woods, no way! It's a song that John has on his playlist. It's turns, not steps. Right, but still. Like, most of the time you're going to be taking steps anyway. Yeah, you're right, it's turns. Because, like, combat does count as, like, a turn. If you're in the middle of combat and you're taking too long, and you don't find the stairs, you're gonna be dead. Or you're gonna get kicked out. So you do have a point there, but yeah. Evil Darker comes after you like the smell. He goes. It doesn't have if you hold the A and B standing to still heal. That's the only reason I know. Yeah, that's that too, you're right. I guess generally turns is the right term. I said steps because most of the time when I'm navigating a dungeon, I'm taking steps. But yeah, you're right. Because that goes fast, yeah. You're correct, though, on that front. I don't know. It's been a while since I played PMD. The last time I played PMD was literally Super 2 years ago from today. I was just playing Super PMD. I beat the game after finding my shiny Nidorino. And then starting my Rising Ruby Nuzlocke. That's what I remember 2 years ago. This is what? Craggy Coast? I remember these songs. This is Craggy Coast. I remember this one somewhat. I almost read that Scraggy Coast, by the way. I'm like, wow, Scraggy got confirmed in a PMD spinoff. Last time I played in 2 minutes. Wow, it's crazy it's been that long. What was the first PMD game you guys played? I got into PMD literally during streams. 4 years ago, I was just playing for the first time. I was playing Blue Rescue Team, believe it or not. And I learned the hard way on how difficult the game can be, or how annoying, or how different it is compared to main series Pokemon. I learned the hard way. But it was really fun. Like, it was short but simple enough to like get into. The most I struggled though, the most annoying thing I had to learn was fighting Moltres. Zapdos I got decently lucky, not taking too long on Mount Thunder, but Mount Blaze broke me. Like actually, no Reviver Seeds, first and foremost. And my Mudkip and Bulbasaur got two-shotted very easily by all the moves. And if I got one-shotted, boom, instant reset. And I was just not having fun to a point where I had to reset the whole dungeon to grind a couple levels until I beat Moltres. And I did, after a while. But it was the least fun I had playing Pokemon for a while. Close Time, best one because bias. I actually have an Explorers of Time copy myself. I bought it a few years ago thinking I could replay this on my 3DS. The last time I played it was when my power went out 2 years ago. In my old house. I remember it very vividly. I was like in the middle of the night. I was like, I'll play some PMD, why not? I got through Groudon, and that's all I remember. Blue Rescue Team on my Nintendo DS back when I was a pre-new. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, that's the same game I played. I think it was a sploosh. Dusty. Hi, Dusty. Boom. Wait, that's Kid now. You should say too. Oh, I just meowed. Oh, Dusty. Well, unless Dusty's cool with it, but you know. Hope you're well, Dusty. I'm just glad to see you. I got Explorers of Time when it was released. Yeah, I didn't grow up with any of the games at all. I literally only played them a few years ago just to experience this, saying like, big Nuzlocke Brainiac Ludo tries out baby game and fails at it, sucks at it. But hey, now I know PMD decently well. Not the post game or as much as other people, but I at least remember the story and the characters somewhat. I just hope you're doing well today, Dusty. Dusty, tomorrow, I'm finally doing it. I'm finally gonna groove. I'm ready to blow up and groove. In game. Speaking of the Groudon dungeon, this is Steam Cave, right? Right? Upper Steam Cave, yeah, the upper floor. Best feature of Rescue Team DX is being able to press minus to take in the scenery. Yeah. Yeah, I'm finally gonna play Rhythm Heaven Groove tomorrow. I should have made that announcement, but this is the last day of Safari Week, therefore tomorrow, no more Safari Week. Even though I can hunt Safari whenever I want, I will simply just not until I beat a game, and then I'll do another Trapinch hunt probably at some point. We'll see. But right now, I'm still gonna do Trapinch, and then tomorrow I'll be live with Groove, which I'm excited for. I really have been waiting so long and patiently to play Groove. I have my copy with me right now as we speak. I'm holding Groove. I have it in front of the laptop, even though none of you can see. I see my cover right here. I see all these cool images of tweezers, guys in the table, a guy flexing with a lemon, some cat toys, a girl on a rope, birds, the guys in the hoop trundling game, the hammer with the can. I see a pop star girl and the space dancers. I see literally everything in the cover right now. I am ready to play Groove tomorrow. My Switch is to my left as well. I am ready. Ludo would hate owning a PlayStation. Yeah, I wonder why. Man, I can't wait to have physical games. Oh, wait. Man, that's why I'm so glad I don't do PlayStation or Xbox in general. Those type of games, I feel like, just aren't it for me. But also the fact that the company is just going digital only, and wow, it's down all of a sudden. It's crazy. This wouldn't be happening if we had, I don't know, physical copies. Literally, let it just be a choice. Don't force people to do one side only. There are games where I wish I didn't have digitally, like Brothership. I wish I had physically, but you know, I'm gonna keep it digitally now because at the time I didn't have enough money to get physical. Oh my gosh, I hate that PlayStation did that. Yeah, for real. That's why I'm glad I don't do PlayStation at all. That's why I'm just sticking to Nintendo. At least Nintendo will still do both sides. The moment Nintendo does that, by the way, I will be heartbroken. Like, actually. But they shouldn't do that, ever. They know they need physical copies. They know that. Not everybody can get online. I love taking 3 hours to download games over 100 gigabytes in size. Yeah, true! The physical copy, never would have had that happen. No. We'll make it digital only. Of course. Classic. Oh yeah, I gotta get Groove installed in my game too. I forgot about that. I gotta install Groove on my Switch. I gotta do it tomorrow, before tomorrow. Otherwise, we're gonna be here just doing nothing for like 10 minutes. How long does it take to download Groove anyway? It shouldn't take that long, right? But yeah, it's my first time playing a game on new game on Switch after like, or since Thousand Year Door, I think, the remake, which was 2 years ago, by the way. Guys, everyone, alert! Monster house, everybody, it's a monster house. You all better have your stun seeds ready or petrified orbs right now, or otherwise you're cooked. Everybody, don't panic yet. We'll be fine. We'll find outs. Just stay relaxed. All right, we're almost at half odds, and yet my little auto counter here is not telling me that we are at half odds. Maybe if I input the numbers, it'll tell me that, oh, we're about to go half odds. I don't know. So yeah, physical copies, am I right, gamers? Very unnecessary according to our idol's PlayStation, obviously. Stun seed backwards. Guys, what's stun seed backwards? Everybody, what's stun seed backwards? I'll tell you what it is. Wrong one. I'll tell you what it is. I can't wait to play that in Groove. To have that ready for Groove tomorrow. I have that gift ready. The moment I see any monkeys in Rhythm Heaven, I will play that video right there for the bit. It's my mom. I just love the way Muscle Man says that. And you guys remember that episode where, in regular show where they all get like a memory wipe? It's literally one of the most famous episodes of the whole show, Exit 9B. But in that episode, everyone gets a brainwash. Muscle Man becomes a teacher or a college professor, and then Mordecai skips, and Rigby are in the back, just like attending his class casually. As you can clearly see, C equals 8. Any questions? Yes, in the back. Yeah. Do you know who else is C equals 8? Yes, I do. It's my mom. And then he just got like a flashback out of context. That's so good at playing that. Wait a minute, did I just get owned? No, it's just him realizing that's what he does. That's his jokes. That's good regular show humor right there. I want to play the clip. I just don't like playing actual like shows clips often. With the monkey, it's like 2 seconds. That's it. I should be fine, right? I don't know, maybe we should play and nothing bad will happen. Or maybe I should just stop caring. It's just, I'm so strict on myself and harsh on myself because of Twitch, you know what I mean? And I get worried that like all of a sudden I can't be doing this. But also, I'm a small content creator, guys. Ludo isn't a thief. Don't be a thief. Don't masterball those those already caught Darkrai's and Latioses. Also, chat, bad news. We're about to hit half odds in 11 encounters. Everybody, save me, please. Because we have not seen a shiny Trapinch. This is very concerning. You wouldn't Master Ball a Carvana? A Carvana? Nah. That was my first ever full shiny I caught, too. The second one I ever found, but the first one I caught. Because Ninarino ran for me back in 2018. And then I reclaimed it 2 years ago. What's this one? This is Crystal Cave? Crystal Cave. Wow. You see, chat? I remember these OST names. I remember these ones. It's been years since I last played this game, but I remember them pretty well. which is just a testament to how good the OST is. If you can remember the names and the song they belong to, that's how you know you made a really good OST. Especially with a series that has different names for tons of dungeons and all that. Like, I couldn't remember half of the dungeon names from Gates or Super. But, like, the first 2 games, they got some good names I can remember decently. This is more probably me lacking on knowledge, I guess, but that just goes to show how good Explorers is as a game. Alright, chat. 5 more for the half odds. Very unfortunate that we're not going to get a shiny under half odds, but it would be a big miracle if we got it right here. Like I said, it'd be a very good miracle if we got it, you know, the next one. And 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 the next day. And the next day. Ludo, where's the Subway Surfer gameplay in the corner to entertain us? Is the Tom and Jerry gift getting too old to you guys? Maybe we need a new one. Maybe we need a new one. Maybe I'll consider getting a new one. You got a point though, Talon. We need some Subway Surfers gameplay. Where do I get that? This is... Oh, I forgot the name. I feel dumb. Alright, this one I forgot, unfortunately. This sounds like that cave where Chaddock gets, like, beaten up by fossils. Crystal Crossing. Oh, no. This is right before Azov. Duh. How could I have forgotten? Also have odds. No shiny. 07's chat. BRB gonna eat. I go eat Tal if you need to. Speaking of food, actually, it's 2 hours in. I think I have an idea what I'm gonna get for lunch right now in an hour or so. I'll probably get myself some. I don't know, actually. I'm thinking a jelly sandwich. What do you guys think? Or jam sandwich, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say it. Alright, maybe under 44.1k. Maybe under 4.1k I'll get a shiny. Maybe. Maybe right here. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Shiny Trapinch. Charlie. Charlie. Come on. Give me that shiny. Give me that bad boy. Or girl. This song. This sounds like... This is like plays after Grovel's reveal, right? Or something like that? I don't know, actually. This is... Oh, at the end of the day, this is like after the day is done, duh. I could have forgotten. Because at one point we get kidnapped or something like that. What the? That was weird. I was not pressing down, but I guess I was. Yeah, 4.1k chat, no shiny, I'm sad. Man, what are you guys getting for food though? I'll probably get some jam sandwich or something like that. I don't know what else I want, but for work, I'm bringing spaghetti, so it's gonna be a good meal tonight. But what do you guys are thinking today? What's in our minds for what are we craving? What do we want to eat so badly you can't get your mind off of it? All right, this one I remember. This is not, I was about to say Giant Chasm, but I think it's like Chasm Cave. Yeah, Chasm Cave. This is a Drifloon song, I have to call it, where Drifloon comes in, ruins your day. Which I'm sad. This is the last day of Safari Week. I'm gonna get no shinies. I think they all just hate me today. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the shinies hate me today? I think they just hate me. I'm like Goob right now. Everybody hates me! No, little dude. Oh wait, no, wrong line. I'm thinking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for some reason. But the real line is, you want to come over to my place? They all hated me. Dude, I felt that. It sounds sad, but it's really funny. This is, what is this? Silent Hill? Dark Hill. When I say Silent Hill, I got the hill part right, though. Come on. At least I know, or at least knew what it could have been. By the way, the Nidorino, the amount of Nidorinos it took to find the shiny was 4186. So if we can hit that number, that'll indicate that we're gonna pass Nidorino into the shiny encounters. So surely we'll get it right before then, or right after, we'll see. Surely. I mean, the Magic Conch wouldn't lie to me and say yes to finding a shiny, but I don't find a shiny, right? Magic Conch, we gotta have a talk about this. Come on. Maybe I should get a Magic Conch in today, or maybe one of you guys should, if you guys want to use your Magic Conch redeem today. For 1K chat, you can ask the Magic Conch shell anything that's yes or no. For example, I got it right here, chat. Ready? Hold on. I'm not even gonna show you guys. Hold on. I'm not even gonna show you guys. Oops. There you go. All right. Magic Conch shell. This is my honest reaction right here. Magic Conch shell. Am I gonna get a shiny today? This time, for real? You weren't lying to me. Am I gonna get a shiny today?
No.
Alright, chat, that's it for today's stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Clearly, I am just not built to get a shiny, and none of you saw that Trapinch, which is definitely not going to be shiny, unfortunately. It's not shiny. But you know what? We tried today, chat. I'll see you guys next time. Just kidding. I'm not ending yet. We're not ending just yet. I'm not letting the Magic Conch shell stop me right now. No. The Magic Conch shell will not tell me you will get a shiny this week, and then lie to me, and then say no. Magic Conch shell, you and I got some words to talk about right now. I have beef with the Magic Conch shell right now, chat. I'm mad. This is the woods, right? It's like some forest. Yeah, sealed ruin, I mean, my bad. This is where all the Sableyes are, right? I think it's where all the Sableyes are at. I guess not. No, Duststorm's one with the Sableyes. Yeah, makes more sense. Yo, Perky, welcome on. I get to see Upper Well. Perky, I just got told by the Magic Conch shell I will not be getting a shine today. Even though last week I was literally told by the Magic Conch shell I'll get a shiny this week. There's some contradictory going on here. Gotta stream longer now? I mean, I'm streaming till like the 3-hour mark. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere yet, but the Magic Conch shell is telling me I'm not getting a shiny today, which is messed up. I deserve a shiny. Where is it? I'm now going full no mercy. If Trapinch shows up and it's shiny, I will go for a perfect run in all of Rhythm Heaven group. The stakes are high now. I'm here sort of, yeah, you're getting lunch. Tell him, what are you getting if I may ask? I gotta ask because I already told you guys what I'm getting today. Probably getting a jam sandwich. Little Squidward today. The Magic Conch shell hates them. Yeah, literally that's me right now. Just, I'm the Magic Conch shell. So now I gotta just sit here and do nothing. Oh, hail the Magic Conch! Yeah, but my Nidorino a few years ago was 4186. So surely I'll find the Trapinch today. I got meatloaf in the most literal sense. Actually, I do have a meatloaf I could have brought today, but I'm gonna eat it tomorrow because my spaghetti has like a lower expiration date. So logically, I have to eat the spaghetti today. I have to be absolutely sure it is good to go. Compared to my meatloaves that can wait tomorrow, and then my calzone can wait Tuesday or Wednesday. I have to be smart with my food, unfortunately. I don't wanna, in terms of like, I wanna eat my meatloaf today, but no. I gotta eat my spaghetti today. I have to. But I'll have to wait for work lunch on that front. Like, I have to eat at work. Or maybe I could eat like right now and then bring like a jam sandwich to work, but it's boring. I want to eat an actual meal for work. Either Either it is packed together so tight it looks like one slab of meat, or it really is meat. Scramble letters and you get team. This one I know. This one is silent. Oh, man, I actually forgot the name. That's sad. But it's like the last dungeon before Dustnor. Yeah, Hidden Land. Rats. I remembered it so well too. But I know this song plays right before Dustnor. So at least I knew that. Like, yeah. I mean, I hope it's good though, Talon. Hope it's good. That's what matters to me more. Do you guys like Meatloaf? It's weird. I don't know if I talked about it before, but as a kid, like, you ever watch some cartoons that talk about meatloaf and then it's like it's just boring food, but it's actually better when you try it out in the real world. Like, I unfortunately did watch a bit of Johnny Test, and like one of the gags is that the dad, you know, cooks meatloaf for dinner every time, and everyone gets fed up of it. Same with like Brussels sprouts. Well, granted, Brussels sprouts I don't really eat, but I feel like it wouldn't be that bad, right? And meatloaf, I think it's pretty good. Unironically, pretty good food. It's just that a lot of cartoons tend to depict it as like that one meal that nobody wants. Gonna eat and you know, talking while eating bad manners. Eating while bad manners. Dog, I'm not even eating, you're just chatting right now. Dude, I bought a chorizo today. Oh, a chorizo, that sounds good. But yeah, I'm thinking today I'll get jam sandwich into bringing my spaghetti for work. Or maybe just flip it and say, screw it. Just bring the spaghetti or eat it right now. I want it so badly. Might actually be smart though. Chat, I can't make decisions. Do I knock out the meal now or wait? Or, as usual, I just flip a coin and let fate decide. I could do that as well. I'm sad. I haven't found a shiny yet, chat. I'm sad. Maybe if we all become sad, we'll feel Trapinch would feel so bad for us, it'll turn green. Maybe. Just maybe it'll turn green. This song that plays like right before Temporal Tower, right? Like it plays on the platform or Time Gear. I mean, my bad. This is Time Gear. It's obviously it was time related, but come on. Yeah, look at my matching. Pretty good mashing, huh? Yeah, chat, don't be sad. No Trapinch, just boo-hoo, be sad, something like that. I want to make sure we get Trapinch today. It would be a big miracle if we got Trapinch all of a sudden. It would be really amazing on the last day of Safari Week. I've been hunting for a whole week. No Trapinch. Surely I'll find it, right? Surely I'll find it. At the end of the day, chat, I'm Ludu. I hunt stuff, and I always pull off some random miracles. So, this has got to be the miracle today. It's got to be. If not, I'll be sad, all depressed, and nothing we could have done to get this Trapinch. Oh, this song, through the season times. This song is just so good. Like, this song just is the perfect motivation music. Just when you're about to lose hope, you hear this song, and all of a sudden, you feel lifted, ready to strike back against the evil. You guys ever feel that moment where you need to get up and do stuff? This song is the perfect song to help you boost your confidence and motivation, even your self-esteem. And at times like this, we need that sort of stuff, so just put the song on when you feel like you need a moment of glory, where you feel like you can't do it, but you can if you just hear the song. And here we go. Time for the big song, Temporal Tower. Like, this song is a classic for a reason. I still think Sky Tower is the best final dungeon in all PMD. It's the music. But Temporal Tower is definitely the better dungeon to go through, I argue. It's shorter, but more thematically appropriate. And it has the better final boss compared to Rayquaza. Rayquaza is like an underwhelming final boss looking back. We have Primal Dialga, we're fighting the Bitter Cold in Gates, and then the Dark Matter in the tree in Super. Like, we go from a regular boss to actual competent bosses. And we have implied actual final bosses at first, and we get something else instead. We have Dialga, who ends up being Primal Dialga. We have Kyurem into the Bitter Cold, Yveltal into the tree, into Dark Matter, or whatever it is. These are cool ideas of final bosses, for sure. Man, now I'm thinking about food again. I gotta stop thinking about food because it's gonna happen later at some point. Like, eventually I'll eat my spaghetti today. Whether it's right now, literally after stream, or I wait until work dinner, which is smarter to do. I've been doing that every time. I should really do that. Yeah, I'll wait till dinner for spaghetti. It's the appropriate time to get my spaghetti. And then today, once again, will be a jam sandwich probably for me for lunch. And my son's growling at me. It wanted to get food now. I ate like 3 hours ago. The higher floor of Temporal Tower. So anybody else here safari hunting with me, or is it just me today? Because I know a billion people are doing it on the last day, but anyone in chat right now doing it too? I know Yam was doing it earlier, I think. I know they were. Man, anyone else safari hunting along the ride? No, it's all good. I don't blame you guys. Trust me, I would have said no to this years ago, but I'm doing it now because I've gotten used to doing full-out hunting. I gotta be careful with how often I like do this though, because I learned on Thursday after stream, my left arm started to cramp up a bit, like my left wrist in particular, like below my arm, like right between my arm and hand of my left, the wrist in general, started cramping up a bit during work. It got better slowly as time passed in the day, but it was not doing well at the very beginning of my shift on Thursday, so I gotta be careful because I feel like it's because I'm on my keyboard, and the more I'm on my keyboard trying to mash A, the more I get cramps from doing this. But hey, right now, I'm not in pain, thankfully. But it could happen after stream, that's why I gotta be a little careful. We'll keep going, by the way, however far we can. I already hit over half odds, and I gotta hit the 3-hour mark, so I'll probably do like another 50, maybe a little more. We'll see how far we keep going. We'll definitely hit 4,200 now, which is a good number to end off anyway, but let's see how far we get. On average, 200 encounters per hour is pretty good. And if I hunt it for 8 hours, I get like so many encounters. Oh my gosh. In one day. But for the people who succeeded in Safari Week this year, congrats. Seriously, like, whether you found a shiny or not, you found something you contributed. And you had fun. I myself haven't found anything, nor would I think I will find anything today, honestly. Which does suck for me for Safari Week, but I tried. Like, I made an actual effort to try Safari Week this year. Again. And while I didn't get Trapinch, it's okay. I tried. I would like to do more offline, but I can't because I have to work. And majority of the days I could have done it offline, I had to work. So, nothing I could have done. But I tried. I really did. But regardless of what happens, whether I find the shiny or not, I hope you guys enjoyed the ride of Safari Week this year. I know I didn't find anything this time around. Just goes to show that my birthday luck clearly does play into me getting shinies. Because I could have confidently tell you, if Safari Week was during June, around my birthday week, then I would have found the Trapinch. I'm positive, because if I find 2 shinies in a row around my birthday, as planned, to stream Safari Week on my birthday, boom, shiny. But like I was trying to say, if I find shinies around then clearly something is up. But also, Suicune happened last month. Literally last month, I already found Suicune on my first DA. But this year, Safari Week, and probably going forward, will not be July, which means I'm worried my shiny luck is going to be gone for said Safari Week. But you know what? It was inevitable. It's okay. It's not about finding the shiny. It's about just having fun. I just would love a shiny because it'll give me something to post. And it's okay. Safari Week is forever, chat. Like, Safari Week is an annual thing, but shiny hunting is forever. You can hunt wherever you want, whenever you want, as long as you're comfortable doing it. I haven't seen a shiny this week yet, lol. Yeah, welcome in, Batflies again. Yeah, no shiny for me, and I've only been doing on-stream hunts. I have not been doing offline because of work. So, alas. Like today I got work later, so I'll be doing that, but it's okay. I got some hunts in today, and I'm proud of myself for that. If anything, streaming 8 days out of 10 for me is an accomplishment. I went live for a whole week. Didn't find a shiny, but I tried. And then took 2 days off yesterday and Friday. And I'm alive, yeah. I'm live again today to try one more day before work. I've been having a lovely time though. I think it's sent the whole community doing the same thing as I. Yeah, exactly. Like all my friends finding shinies, I'm happy for them, always. I wish I could find a shiny, but you know what? The past 2 years, I got the targets I wanted. If anything, I have an idea what we can end off with if you guys are comfortable. We can end off with me reacting to my 2 old shiny clips I got. We can end off with that if you guys want. We can end off with me reacting to my past 2 years of my 2 Safari shiny clips I got from my past 2 years. I only found 1 shiny each year, but you know what? It was worth it because of the targets I wanted. I caught them first try, and I think my clips are really good in general for that. Not to brag or be egotistical about it, but I think you guys deserve to watch my clips anyway from that. If you haven't seen the Nidorino or the Surge clip, we can watch them together if you want. I've also just tried honey mustard for the first time. That's not too bad. It's all right. I don't really try honey mustard. I got it one time from a sandwich order that I ordered a sandwich from one of my grocery stores that has deli, and they put honey mustard on mine when I didn't ask for it. And I tried to say, you know, it's not too bad, but no. React to Monkey Watch? What clip of Monkey Watch? You didn't clip anything for that, Greg. You're just trying to find ways to get me to play Monkey Watch again. I love Monkey Watch, by the way. I love the minigame. Easy S tier minigame. It's just, there comes a point where you guys gotta just chill and let me be. And plus, I'm doing Rhythm Heaven Groove tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll be doing Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, my sister asked for no honey mustard, but they put it on anyways, and she handed them off to me. Hey, that's awesome though. That's a W sister behavior. Like, obviously, it's not cool that they gave her the wrong order, but it's not for them to give you that, you know what I mean? My sister would have just put honey mustard on. No. She one time put peanut butter on my sandwich, and I didn't want peanut butter on. She tricked me into eating it, and I hated the taste so badly. RT game failing Monkey Watch horribly. Yeah, I mean, that's a classic right there. I know about that. I didn't watch it live or anything, but I know about that whole bit. Same with Lockstep. Poor RT game just cannot do Lockstep and Monkey Watch. 2 chicken sliders attain so it's a win. Yeah, that's fair. The sliders too is like a perfect size for like people who don't want big sandwiches. I'm just gonna get a jam sandwich today. No peanut butter, so no PB&J, just jelly / jam. With Cheesecake Factory bread and something else on the side maybe, we'll see. But I'm bringing the spaghetti for work otherwise. Also, we've hit the odds of me finding a Reno. No shiny. So this is gonna take longer, or the amount of capture will be longer than in a Reno, fortunately. That's okay. I tried. We still got a bit, and then we'll react to Nidorino and Search Kit probably. Unless you guys want to do that right now. Even better is I also had a burger slider left too. I got 3 stars, so that's good. Nice. Man, I'm hungry now. I already talked about food, and I'm like, I gotta get a jam sandwich ready, but I'm starving out here. And I gotta get my Switch set up for tomorrow because I'm streaming Groove. I gotta get everything set up by then. So when I end stream chat, I gotta be quick about food and setting up my stuff for tomorrow. My Rhythm Heaven scene has to be ready by then too. Shouldn't be too hard to set the Rhythm Heaven stuff though. I should get my capture card and then have the text ready by then. Alright, surely at 4.2k, I'll get my shiny Trapinch. Surely, come on, 9 more. It'd be really cool and epic if my shiny was, you know, right here, green, now. Right. Never works. It only works when I'm just talking randomly. So we just gotta keep up the random topics and then we'll eventually get it. Yeah, I feel weird when I pass odds from other hunts. Like my 3rd phase is Eterna 4, so 100 encounters longer than when I got phase 1. Phase 1 was 29.78. Phase 2 was 6, but failed. Phase 3 was 30.78. Was neat. That's insane. Yeah, like that was exactly 100. That's crazy. And then 6 immediately too.
Splish.
No kaboom, unfortunately, Greg. You guys got a minute to redeem that anyways. It's okay. You guys got a while. You yap about Greg region for a trust? Yeah, definitely. I mean, Greg, hey, keep going with your project. All I'm gonna tell you, man. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna forget a lot of the stuff you can tell me because my short memory. But I do find it cool that you're like trying out some new ideas and new fake mons and new mega forms. Just keep doing whatever you want to do, man. I'm not even mad I failed it. The video I made for it was hilarious. It's so blurry. I don't blame you. I have my streams usual to like watch for the clips. I don't think I highlighted my Search Kit clip. I have the clip though, but it wasn't highlighted. But I do have, of course, my highlight for Nidorino. That one I think is legendary. Like, I was just panicky trying to catch it. I can just make you play the Daily Greg region game. Yeah, definitely. Using a camcorder from 2007 and then editing the movie maker is not for the week, for real. Yeah, that's for like an April Fool's bit I would love to do. Just like have the worst quality for stream. Like, hey guys, I'm live. You guys like my unregistered hypercam? My poor quality mic? I want to do a stream where it's just like the worst quality possible for April Fools. That's what I want to do. Make it like 2007 YouTube stream vibe, even though that wasn't a stream yet, but like 2007 YouTube like stream. You want to play the Daily Greg game? Well, I have to go to work later, Greg. No, I can't. That's awesome. All my videos are so jank, but full of heart and love for early shining on videos. Yeah, that's what matters more. Quality is important too, but do it out of things. Do it in a way that makes you feel like you are doing your best. Always. 4.2K, by the way, no shiny. Oh well. We'll just keep going until I feel tired enough to not want to do anymore. No shiny though. It's short. For real, I'm good, Greg. I want to keep hunting today. Like you. How tall are you, Greg? How tall are you? I'm just curious. If you say 6'10", I feel like you'd be lying. I'm very positive about it. As tall as an Eternamax Eternatus on a good day. On a good day! So it varies. Got it. How tall is Eternamax Eternatus anyway? It's probably gonna be like 200 feet or something like that. Just for no reason. Height. 328 feet, 1 inches. Got it. Yep. That makes sense. Hey Trapinch, just one time, man. I don't reflect into your life, but can you like shine for me? It'd be really cool and epic if you just shine for me today. It'd be really awesome to end off with a green Trapinch. And shoes. So, like I was asking, how tall are you? As far as I check, you are not listed in the Pokédex as an Eternamax Eternatus. I'm gonna refresh right here in my background. Let's keep going. I'm like 8 or 9 feet. On a bad day. A little skeptical, not gonna lie. But you know what? I'm proud of you for being that various in height. Yeah, I'll say that. I'm as tall as Yao Ming, trust. 7'6", huh? Alright. That's Gabinyama. That's Robert Wadlow. Oh, the little Ziggy tour. Yeah. Keep listing up all the tall things you can think of. Hello, Lid! Hi, Sheep. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Man, I will never get my name right, huh? I'm not mad, by the way. I just think it's like, how often do I get this happening? Every time. Just every single time. Bumper roll, Sheep. Welcome on in. We're almost done with today's stream, but we're just, you know, vibing it out for a bit. As now Greg is listing off as many tall things possible. I respect it. Just depends on my mood. Yeah, I get that. Sending you some last minute shine. Like, yeah, thank you, Shape. I need it. I'm desperate right now. I need my shiny luck. Please, someone, anyone. Oh, this is how I recognize. This is Shaman Village, right? I think it plays in Pinky's stream. That's how I recognized it. I miss Pinky. I hope she's doing well. She's got work. I know that. Yeah, I'll keep going for a bit. I don't know how long, but a bit. I'll try to get to 42-42 probably, and then call it there. 4224 is a good number to end off, but I want to make it dramatic to end off on today's stream. Oh, by the way, yesterday, chat, I forgot to mention before we end, I was playing Color Splash just because I still gotta like try out that game to learn more about it. I spent like an hour and a half on just one level trying to get all the paint and then all poor Prisma as well that I was missing on paint. And I spent that long because I was like, where is this paint at? I couldn't find it. It was inside of an item shop where there's no other paint to paint. In the whole level, you paint the whole town and the outside. But no, there's one building where you gotta paint the inside for some reason. They don't tell you that. That's on me for not exploring further enough, but that was so annoying that I spent just like 40 minutes looking at like where I could have painted, or was left to paint. And in the cave level I was talking about, the underground level, in that one, it took me a while to find the last spot because it was somewhere where I didn't think it would be at. It was like near us, like one spot where there's some light, where it blends into what was said light. It annoyed me so badly. It's unreal. Let me see his ads. Lucy, don't read this. First off, why are you still going by my wrong name? Second, we're getting lobster and spider Pokemon. I wonder why. I wonder why the Loboster and Spider. I wonder why. I'm choosing ads right now, chat. So, if you guys hate ads, you're in luck. I'm choosing them for the stream now. Only the 42-42. So 10 more encounter chat. 10 more to end off with. Oh, this is Blizzard Island, right? This is the melody song where we get Mount Freeze, and then we get Sky Tower. This song's so good. I had that being the best song in the game. This is no longer the best song, I think, but this is a really nice like throwback to the rescue team. Yeah, I really told you not to read it. You said Lusu, not Ludu, so I don't know what this Lusu is though. I think you should get your grammar checked again. Chat, I'm a little unfortunate, sadly, to say that we're probably not getting this Trapinch. We have 6 left to go before I end, and then we'll react a bit, and then we'll go. Five more. Here we go, chat. Time for praise. We need pray emotes right now. Come on. We're losing it. I got nothing. Mount Thunder's playing right now. We need some luck. Please come home to me, Trapinch. Please. I need you. Please show up. Pray. Alright, one more, chat. One more. Mount Thunder Wave Cave. Here we go. Save us. You know what? I'm gonna walk it. I'm going to walk, chat, for the first time ever. No running. No. Walk. Straight up. Here we go. Star you, please. Glor praise something. Any shiny, please. The moment I stop biking, I can't find an encounter now. This is crazy. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I got a BRB, chat. We're going to end stream to show it off. Is it shiny or no? As we put on, where's the Ludicolo song at? I need the Ludicolo jingle.
Oh no.
We need the Ludicolo jingle. That'll help me find out. Alright, enough of the song. Let's put on the Ludicolo dance song. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Everybody groove it out. I need some Ludicolo emotes. Here's how we'll end it off. Ready? And is it shiny or no? 42 is shiny, by the way. Let's see. And it's not shiny. Wait a minute. The auto counter didn't go up. Oh, it's because I tabbed out. That's why I tabbed out away from the encounter. It was supposed to go up. I just didn't show it. But yeah. Gamers, we're not done stream yet. Before I end off, I'm going to react one more time to my past 2 year clips for you guys, if you guys want to watch it quickly before we end. But we're gonna end off with what's it called? We're gonna end off once again with the clip. You know what I mean? That clip I was talking about earlier. To show you guys my past 2 years on what shinies I had. So we're gonna go find my clip right here. Where's my Nidorino clip? There it is. It has 150 views. We're gonna watch it right now. I hate it when Twitch does this. I'm trying to tab in to this, and it shows my my overview in the wrong screen. I hate this so much. Come on, Twitch, fix it. There we go. Okay. No pinch today, Cole. I'm sorry. But before we end chat, I want to show you guys this. Let's react a bit to my old Nidorino clip I had a few years ago. Let's just react to it. Why not? Here we go. Everybody, get hyped up on my clip here that I had 2 years ago. This is my Nidorino right before my birthday. This is my Nidorino.
On birthday would go crazy. Birthday fun and games. Yeah, I would appreciate Pinky, but you don't have to, of course.
Hope you're doing well, Cole. Welcome on in.
Those who want to know, it'll probably be at the same time as usual.
I was talking about my birthday stream, planning it out, 8 hours of stream, and then this happened.
So it'll be at 10 a.m. And then we hunt for.
And then we hunted a Reno.
We hunt in games.
And then. Oh, this clip. I literally go full courage mode, just talking like that, and then asking Talon to add the Discord. I was about to end stream too, and then that happened. Okay, one more. Let me get the other clip ready. Let me BRB. Yeah, this was 2 years ago. I was about to end. And then that happened. But let me go find the other clip last year for Search Kit before we end off. Yeah, sorry, Chad. That was not a shiny. That was just me reacting last year. Let me find the Search Kit now before we end off. Search Kit, where are you? There you are. This was with Holy Fire and Liam in the call. But yeah, let's react to this one too. Alright, here we go. Oh, wrong one. Again, wrong one. Boom. I was making sounds for sure. Get out. Snooze ads. No ads yet. This was Search Kit.
I wonder how many.
This was my post-birthday stream last year.
Which is... Oh my gosh! What?
Wait, did you get it?
I'm joking.
I was actually joking.
Let's go! Let's go! And it's on my stream. Let's go!
Oh my gosh! I was joking. I was about to comment like, wait, that looks a little different.
Wait a minute!
My heart is racing right now.
Ball, ball,
Okay,
ball,
okay. What do I do? What do I do?
What do I do, chat? What do I do?
Oh my god.
Quick chat, what do I do? What do I do? I was just casually talking like, I wonder how long, I wonder if I'll get the shiny within like 8 hours. I was joking. Alright, chat. This time we're done. Those are the 2 shinies I got last year. This year, no shiny. Did I catch them both? Yes, I did. I have clips of that on my VODs if you want to watch, but it's all there. My highlight also has Nidorino, because that one was like a personal shiny I needed to catch. But before I end, we gotta play the ending. You know what I mean? The ending music. So BDSP Nighttime League. Let's play that right now, and then we're gonna end it here. All right, I found a video of the regular BDSP 9 music, but it doesn't loop. I need a loop version, the extended version of the song. How does nobody have the BDSP Pokemon Night music extended? How do we not have one? Someone upload it! Anyone! That isn't me. I'll put this version on, and then we'll loop it, just because I'm losing my mind. But thank you all for today's stream. I am sorry we didn't find the shiny this week, or at all Safari Week. I'm sad, I wish we could have, but you know what? It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and we did our best. Hi, Wama, I'm sorry you just tuned to the end. But, yeah, chat, that's it for me today, and thus concludes Safari Week for me this year. But don't worry, I do have good news for you guys. Well, I'll be saying this right now, but we didn't find the shiny, but it's okay. We can always hunt Trapinch anytime we want, regardless. And Safari Week was not it for me this week, but we tried. But we can always hunt Trapinch anytime we want. It doesn't have to be Safari Week. It's just now a hunt I'm dedicated to do at some point in the future, but not anytime soon now. So before I end off though, this does mean I will be adding Trapinch along with, of course, Yamask and other hunts I've done in the past on the backlog for in between shiny hunts I do in between playthroughs. And speaking of playthroughs, next up for playthroughs will be Rhythm Heaven Groove tomorrow, 10 a.m. No delays. I will be streaming Rhythm Heaven Groove for the first time. I've been waiting too long to play Rhythm Heaven Groove. I better not see a single spoiler when I stream it tomorrow. Alright? So yeah, we're streaming Rhythm Heaven Groove. And I am ready to be playing it tomorrow. We'll be doing that for the next few weeks probably, depending on how that goes. And yeah, after I beat Rhythm Heaven Groove, we'll do a shiny hunt. Also tier list for the games in Groove, but a shiny hunt as well. And yeah, we'll be either doing Trapinch or Yamask, whoever you guys want me to do. I'll be doing a poll for that. Whatever you guys are comfortable with me doing, I'll be doing that at some point. But the point is that Trapinch is now added to the backlog of hunts I do, and we'll figure out what we do in general. But I have other hunts I can do as well at some point. We'll see. Maybe I'll do Trapinch offline at this point. We'll see. But otherwise, there's always more hunts to do in the future, chat. But for now, I'll take a break for shiny hunting. I'll be back to it in next time I beat Groove. That's the plan. But otherwise, chat, Groove is next. Tomorrow, Groove. I've already said my point. So, before I end off, Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube. Do all the above, please, if you can, gamers. Let's go rate 72. If you are not sub, use a rocket emotes. If you are sub, use a wicked emotes. Let's go rate somebody who's doing Safari Week, ideally, to end off stream today. I got plenty of choices who I haven't rated yet, and I don't know who to choose, as usual. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the ride, though. I appreciate you guys for vibing with me today for Safari Week and all Safari Week in general, but it has to come to an end, and today's the end. So, who do we raid? We got options. Ideally, people who I haven't raided into this week. And I could raid a couple people who are doing Safari Week. I see one option, though. We could raid the Miss L, who is doing Safari Week as well. And I've been talking with her lately. She's pretty cool to talk with. So I'll probably raid Miss L. Yeah, or Miss L. I don't think I raided Miss L yet. I typed in the name without rating. Way to go, me. Alright, gamers. Be nice to Miss L. She is live doing Safari Week as well. I don't know what she's hunting, but just anything. Otherwise, gamers, thank you all for today's stream. I'm sorry we couldn't find a shiny today. I really wish we could, but we tried our best, and there's always next year. And any other time as well. Maybe we'll get Trapinch at some point. I'm sorry I just played. We're going to end right now. Otherwise, it's been Ludo. Have a great rest of your time that we are. Take care of yourselves. See you guys next time for more gaming. And tomorrow, Groove at 10 a.m. Later!